Start recording. And all right, Elle, if you want to give us a recap.
Alright. Surely I'm missing things, but let's see. Caspar leads the party to where he saw the tracks. Party crushes a montage test, follows the tracks, and that resulted in us not having to roll for initiative or something like that, pretty sure.
Yep.
We find a large plant guarding what appears to be a field with 2 alive people in it. They have moments to live before they die. We begin combat. Dr. Monroe goes into the back, rescues the 2.
Moreau, please get my name right. Please get my... I didn't...
Won't. Well, what do you want from me?
Anglicized.
It's simply not going to be correct.
Elle only
For
had
school.
1 letter. It's pretty good for him.
Fizz
Yes.
is Ziggs.
That's the club.
Look.
Didn't go to
I don't know how that happens.
All right, let the man finish his
to,
recap. Dr. Moreau.
We fought the monster. I got slammed to a rock a couple times. Vit did some neat shenanigans. And we won. I got diseased with stim packs. And we interrogate the survivors. We find out some things about the plant. I'm not sure what I wrote here. Either the plant's from Kinsardi originally, or the Widow's Tears are from Kinsardi, or the Widow's Tears are involved with the plant, but the plant was magically screwed around with, so we don't really know. Something like that.
Yeah, I can clarify. Frank was able to
Yeah.
identify that these vibrant red flowers are known as widow's tears. They can grow without much sunlight, but they've never really been grown outside of Kansarti without like magic and/or a greenhouse. And then I think Frank failed to check to determine if they have any like properties that are useful, but he knows who he could talk to get the answer, because he's like, oh shoot, I know it's either in my book or I have some, but he didn't know off the top of his head.
Beginning to realize
Was
much
there any
more...
involvement with the plant we fought with that? Because mine are not clear about that. It's kind of vomited it onto the page, apparently.
I will, if I didn't make it clear last time, it's definitely that this the vibrant red, so I wrote a multi-trunk tree with big green leaves and vibrant red flowers. Those are widow's tears. So yes,
That's what I thought.
I don't know if you ever like put those together, but that's correct.
Yes. And we rescue the survivors. They introduce themselves. We head back to town. They owe the doctor a bill at some point. Back in town, we use Vit's butterfly to hunt down the individual that was tailing us before. We end up at a hostel. I don't know what the name of the lady at the front desk was,
Mary.
but yep, she accepts a bribe. We go upstairs. We wake the guy up, take him outside, have a nice long talk. His name is Benji Tenderfoot. 10 like the number?
10 like the number.
Perfect.
Indy
Changing that.
like the chicken.
Tendies.
Yep. He was following us because we looked at a place in the slums and he thought it'd be good information. The 10-Foots are a thieves guild. His brother's Ortrand. As far as we know, they're the only ones that know that we were involved with the whole situation. And Benji has agreed not to say anything about it under penalty of we hunt him down and kill him.
Decapitation.
Yes. Vit gave his name and Katrina's name.
Karina.
What's your name?
It's in the bottom left of your screen. All the names are there.
Yeah, I mean,
Bernard left his
yeah,
last
yeah.
name.
He's
too.
reading the doc, bro.
That's fair. 2 screens.
Yeah. The Thieves Guild, already said that. And then we use a nice gossip newspaper to spread news of what happened in the Queenswood, because that was our job, to make it somebody else's problem.
Yep.
And then we agreed to meet at the doc's shop the next day to deal with my issue.
Yes, and mechanically, I think that means we were going to do a... What was it? Sleep check?
Yeah,
Skill
so
test?
everyone should get
Whatever that
a respite. So everyone make sure that you have full stamina, full recoveries. You've swapped your victories to XP and set your victories to 0. And then, yeah, for Tommy, we're going to do downtime activities. I believe everyone said they just wanted to help their friend recover. So we're all going to help with the Find a Cure activity. Is that correct?
Yes.
So do we lobby for skills here, or how does this?
Yeah, so the way it works is, so Find a Cure specifically is based on the level of the monster you fought, for how many points you need. These are just like any other test, except there are no tier results. It is the number you roll is how many points of progress you put towards the thing. So the project rules as written for Find a Cure are reason or intuition. So I think that makes sense. It's looking at his symptoms, trying to just intuit what is the right thing here, like what to mix together, or just reason of remembering what the properties of a thing are, researching it. You do not need a project source for Find a Cure, but the item prerequisite is of course the body of the thing that caused the affliction. So yeah, basically during this 24-hour rest period, you're going to be spending the bulk of your time on Find a Cure. If you have a relevant skill that you think would be helpful, you'd let me know and I'll let you add it. If you somehow get an edge or a bane, that's normal, but a double edge or a double bane is actually a +4 -4, since again there are no tiers.
Yeah.
So
I would like to lobby. Is this like a we come to bargain moment?
well, yeah, I think real quick though, is there anything people need to do before meeting up at the dock, or everyone, nope, go home, say hi to your family, or lack thereof, go to sleep, show up at the docks in the morning.
Show up at Dr. Moreau's place, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is
Alright.
south of the Market
Mhm.
District.
Right. Just making sure it wasn't Docktown you meant.
Yeah.
No.
Frank can't go back to Docktown. He's
He's never going
He
back.
can go
He can't go
back.
back.
It just
They won't let me there.
shouldn't spend a long time there.
They will never allow me back.
We just put a hood on your head and we'll sneak in.
Okay. Then yeah, come to bargain. So yeah, you all waking up. Frederick, the moment you wake up, you go from 0 to 100. You are like ready, on edge, alert. Every noise is catching your attention. You're able to make it to Bernard's without much issue. That your moms are happy to see you are doing stuff. And as you leave, you hear them talking about some kind of paperwork. Karina, anything of note from your house, or most people don't even notice when you come and go at this point?
probably don't even notice.
Okay. Yeah, Bernard, your son asks you for some help with his math homework before going, which you were able to easily assist with before.
Make him make a reason
Mhm.
test right now.
getting. I think it's easy for you. If you disagree,
Reason test.
if you disagree, you're welcome to roll, Frank.
He's a doctor, not a mathematicien. He's going to be bad at this. Make him roll.
No, it's up to Frank.
Science is based. Doctoring is based on feeling.
Exactly. Dr.
We do
Feelgood.
vibes doctoring here.
Yeah, I do vibe-based doctoring.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so yeah, we show up at Bernard's. Frank, you want to give a brief description or long description of what your business looks like?
A lot of dark brown wood. I certainly will bring some of the sea or the outlying bay with me. So you might see like rather some driftwood sculptures, I guess, like moldings, etc. With the walls. Very bookish. Lot of bookcases with various medical texts. Some maybe there are actually books there. Maybe they are books that have hollowed out cores for certain illicit goods, and various cabinets of sort with the standard apothecary wares that you might see anywhere throughout the world.
Very good. Where's the I forget the name of the game. Sphere? Where is your sphere board set up? Does Vit have to dig it out from somewhere every time, or is it just laying out somewhere?
There was an upstairs that's more of my private quarters that if Vic comes by and it's a slow day, we would retire up there and we would play up there.
Oh yeah.
But there's a chair for me, right, in the main thing that I
There's a
sit
chair.
in. My chair. Yeah.
There's always a chair for you.
I'm going to my
like
chair.
in the waiting area. Chair in the main area. Okay. I'm gonna add, if you'll allow, that there is an easy way to see what's going on downstairs from upstairs. Is that what you'd imagined?
Yep.
Okay.
I would imagine so.
Up to you if it is a like just balcony or if it's like a series of mirrors or like how tricksy it is. I think we can sort out another day. But great. So you get everything set up. Start pulling out the relevant things. Gang all shows up. Rick looking like yesterday. But yeah, how does everyone assist with finding a cure for Rick?
One moment before we get
oh,
there.
You do? Okay.
I would like to bargain with Alex for a moment.
Sure.
Wait, I need to bargain too.
Okay.
Bring it in line.
So, what if instead of cure, we just, mitigate the symptoms a little bit instead, huh? Would that lower the number we need for this,
What would
perhaps?
and then what would you expect the end result to be? I'll let you think
What
of
is
that.
Thinking more...
Oh, go ahead.
Go with Tommy.
Yeah, Tommy, what you here to bargain?
I would like to do presence and either rumors or criminal underworld and talk to some illicit contacts who may have encountered this at some point in their life.
Yes, easy. Done.
Either rumors or criminal underworld, whichever you want, because I don't think we can double up on skills.
Criminal underworld is what I would do. Yeah, I think it makes a little more sense.
So I'll do presence with a plus, no edge,
Correct.
with a bonus of 2 because I'm using a skill, right?
Yep, that's correct. And then
All right, 17.
Okay. 17.
Good. That's a good
for,
result.
Criminal underworld. Explain that later. So El, what are you thinking? Like, you're trying to keep some of the boons?
Yes. I would like to keep the effect, but be able to target who I want in combat, and maybe not look like a psycho out of combat.
So here's what I'll do. I'm not going to reduce the number. I'm going to raise the number. So to find a cure is going to be figuring out a way to have this not control you. And that's going to be your 50 points. It is probably going to be 150 points. We'll do 125 points. To have some level of like control. So you're going to be able to like sort of either coax it back or bring it back or whatever. Is that fair?
What about just not? What about just like not look like a crazy person outside of combat?
I think that's. So here, let's do this. Let's keep it.
That's the first tier?
Let's
That
keep,
is
let's
the first
keep
tier?
it at the
Okay.
50. And if you're saying I want to keep this going, without some of the drawbacks. No, I think you're gonna have to like. Because if you're trying to make this only good, I think that's harder than just curing it.
I think he wants them mechanically identical, just not look like someone who's strung out of combat.
Yeah, I take that too.
Yeah.
You don't know what this is going to do to you long term.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like from a character perspective, that's fine.
Okay.
Interesting. I want to hear how people tackle this. So Karina shows up, sees what's going on, says, "Hey, I'm going to go talk to people." What do the other three of you do to either fully cure it or tweak it to be manageable?
This is not magical, right?
That's
His
an
ailment?
interesting
It
question.
seems magical, but
Is
it also
this
Figured it was, but
I'm gonna say you don't know, but why does it matter, Krishna?
Well, I was just going to do lore magic.
Thinking.
Or lore monsters.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this is not magical.
Okay. The other thing I was going to ask is,
Hold on.
I
No,
have
it's
gamble.
I'm gonna say if you want to roll, you don't know if it's magical. You'd have to, you're spending a day on this. Y'all determine there is some natural and some magical element combining here.
Okay, so can I use my skill for magic?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll reason for magic lore then.
Reason for magic
I got
lore.
a 12.
12 for magic lore coming from Vit. Okay, yeah. So maybe you run home and grab some books, and come back. Okay. So Karina's out. Vit is kind of running back and forth. What about the other two?
What temples would this be related to? If I were to go and like search their libraries or ask to search their libraries.
Well, the Library of Obsidia isn't a temple, but would obviously have the most information. That's the most information of anywhere in the whole place. Let me pull up my religion notes. Temples, temples, temples. Religion. We have Zark the Lawgiver has an arena. Stakros the Engineer has a temple. Grohl the One-Handed might have something. But they have the only thing related to them is Grohl's Hole, which is not the most useful place to be. And then Thalasko the Great Designer has a barracks, and then the Taste of Morning has a small shrine in the Bard's College. So as far as temples go, I mean, you have a knowledge god with a tiny shrine. You have a god of life and war, but they don't got a temple. They got a gambling den, which
All right,
faithful.
Library of Obsidia it is.
Okay. So you're gonna go there to
And-
research.
Yes.
Okay.
What skill would that be, if any?
What skills do you got that might be relevant?
That are close. I have search, and that's it.
I think search is is that?
It's intrigue.
Yeah, let me go look at the skill list because I feel like search is supposed to be more of like looking around, not like
That's
searching
what I
through
figured
a
as well, 'cause
library.
it's in the intrigue section.
Yeah.
But I don't know what it would be otherwise, like looking for information. I guess it'd be
I think
lore.
it'd be lore.
like a relevant lore skill, but I don't have that.
Yeah,
so.
let me look at the list of skills real quick just to see if search is a bit of a stretch. Okay, here we go. Search. You said it was intrigue search. Actively search an environment for important details and items. And then lore is knowing stuff. Yeah, I think the lore skills would make a little more sense.
Are werewolves related to elves? Because I can read the books in Elvish.
Wasn't this
for one, that's not a werewolf.
It's
Yeah.
a plant. It's just
Sorry,
use
plant.
the
You're right.
thing.
In my head, werewolf. Because yeah.
Yeah.
Darn. Yep.
Is this?
Goldie, I remember.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Somebody's paying attention. Yeah. I'll just give you a +1 from search. I think that's
Okay.
what we'll split the difference.
I'll take the +1. Do. 7.
Oof.
Incredible. Search. And that's from Frederick. The doctor. How is the doctor helping with this issue?
I don't know. Are you doing this in my shop?
Yeah, he's gonna. Oh, I imagine.
You're gonna get can come back.
Yeah, everyone is currently collecting information. But there's I have a lot of different ideas, but I don't want to send you too far down.
I think. Hello, my Discord seems like it's
You're
fucking
good.
up.
Got you.
Okay. I think going off of what happened last time, I'm going to probably have an inkling that I'm not going to know how to do this myself. So I think I will try and reach out to other learned individuals than in the apothecary space or in the herbalist space that perhaps might be able to lend a hand with this. I imagine I must have some level of connections at this point in time. I'm a relatively well-known business owner.
Yeah, I think either presence or intuition would be fine then. What skill were you thinking? If any.
mighty good question. Hold on, let me check.
You got nature, right? Wait, that won't help.
Well, I don't think nature. I have nature, criminal underworld,
Tommy already used Criminal Underworld.
heal,
Although
alchemy.
I don't.
I have crafting alchemy.
Oh, alchemy would be
Would you give me
100%. That would work for
I'm
sure.
gonna
Yeah,
use
so would
that.
heal. Yeah.
I'm gonna
did
use
you-
criminal. I'm
Also,
gonna use alchemy.
I don't know that there's a limitation on using the same skill twice, but I think we can try to do it whenever
Flip-wise,
possible.
let's just not do it.
Yeah. Okay, alchemy 9.
All right. Well, I got a 9.
Okay, so
Can I reroll? Reroll.
what?
You want to send the token?
If you want,
Can you use a hero token?
it's
I only
it's
got a
just
tier 1.
test. Well, there's no tiers.
It's the numbers what matters. It's just
Only a
the-
9.
Okay. Okay, so that puts you all at 45 for the first day. Bernard, and that was alchemy, and that was talking to people. Okay, so a few things are going to happen. What order makes the most sense? I think Karina, you go off and I don't know why I'm playing the night music. Talk to people in town, some criminal contacts, trying to figure out what is going on here, if anything is relevant. And you pick up some rumors that there has been talk of, people are just calling it like a serum or like a plant or like a drug, to enhance people, in terms of like basically the descriptions of what L has, right? Of higher alertness, more aggression, a little bit more like might. So you know that people are like taking stuff to do this. You also know that the supply is extremely limited, and you find that people who have already taken this have found a few ways to like sort of flush it out of their system when they're kind of done with it. So I'll say you have found a few different like pretty standard alchemical things, like even a few types of tea that you could give to Frederick to sort of cleanse his system better. Any questions on that?
No. Mechanically, you're not saying I have the solution on hand. You're saying we're working toward it, right?
Yeah, I'm saying like you have a few things that you can do that would definitely help Frederick recover faster.
Yeah, okay. Yep.
Okay. Bit. You looking through your magic books that you can find and maybe talking to your Fae familiars and kind of figuring stuff out. You determine that this probably isn't just all natural. There's definitely something unnatural, probably something magical coaxed this to sort of a more enhanced state, right? Like there's definitely, pheromones and plants and things that will just like set people off or get them sort of aggressive, but nothing like this. This is too powerful. How much information do we want to go with here? You rolled a 12. So, yeah, I'll give you that. Even though it is magical, you think like relatively mundane treatments should work. Like you don't think this is like a curse or like something that's going to need a magic user to like undo. You think this is more of like, it was just a concoction or a plant or something made partially from nature, partially from magic, and you can deal with it with mundane means. Any questions?
Sounds good. Yep. Nope.
Okay.
That sounds good.
Frederick, searching for books in the library. With a 7, I think you don't really find anything too useful. You just find like things that deal with the symptoms. Probably lines up pretty well with some of what Karina had. But yeah, nothing too special.
Yep.
And then Bernard, I think you would actually get something similar to Karina, where you have people um, coming in with interesting symptoms, like the ones that you end up describing with your fellow um, apothecaries. And so they provide a list of things that they have tried that worked and some things they have tried that have not worked. Um, and you also there whoever the multiple people you talk to are surprised and interested, thinking like, oh, I thought it was just like my part of town that something was happening. So you kind of pick up that this is actually happening in multiple places, which is maybe surprising. Any questions?
Plenty surprising. No questions.
Okay.
Nope.
That worked and didn't. Okay. So, after a full day of research and sort of trying stuff, Frederick, you're able to start to feel a little better, a little on ease, but then something like a bell will ring or someone will drop a box and like you kind of snap to it, but it's not like every noise is now dragging you. You're all pretty confident that if you give Frederick another day and at least somebody tries to take care of him, even if it's just himself, he'll at least be able to handle it. And Frederick, you're knowing at the back of your mind, like, ooh, I kind of want to like keep this or coax this, and you're thinking that would take a bit more research and experimentation. So, anything else at this first day of rest?
I got nothing.
I think that's it.
I think we're good.
Frank, while you
Uh-oh.
are while you are at your place of business with, well, I'll say everybody at this point, you are sort of inspecting Frederick and giving him some of the things that both you and Karina had confirmed would likely work, and you hear the when someone opens the door to your shop, is there like a bell, or is it just like, nah, you hear
Like
the
a
door open?
bell.
Yeah. So you hear the bell ring, and you see a well-dressed man, tall, clean-shaven, short brown hair, kind of walk in looking a little nervous, kind of like looking around, sees you. You see behind him. Yep.
Do I recognize this person?
No, you don't. You don't recognize this person, but what you do recognize is he is far. His dress is much better than anyone who usually shows up at the shop outside of Karina. So he's clearly a rung
Upper
of
ring.
a rung of society higher than you for sure. And you see his he's holding the hand of a young girl, probably maybe 11 years old, who just like her face is almost like green. She's clearly not feeling well. And he comes in and says, "Oh, I'm sorry if you're busy. Is there a doctor who could, when you're done, help my daughter here? She's just recently fallen ill."
Yes, I would be the doctor in.
Oh, good. Well, we'll I guess wait here till you're finished.
Who's next to me?
I think
Me.
yeah, I think the gang's just like all all looking at Frederick.
I would say if Vit's next to me, I'm gonna look down at Vit and be like, Vit, would you be a proper assistant and go grab my effects?
Is that your case? Sure.
Yes, my case.
Okay. And I'll go. I'm assuming it's in your private area, like your quarters. All right. I'll just run up stairs and get it.
Yes, the man has now kind of gotten his daughter to sit on Vit's pretty much Vit's chair, and is kind of just like stroking her hair, trying to help her. She looks extremely nauseous.
When did it start?
Oh well, we were about only a few minutes ago, which is why I rushed inside when I happened to see this place of business. But we were walking through the market. She was fine. She was fine in Docktown, and then suddenly at the tail end of the market district, she wasn't doing so well. We happened to see your apothecary sign and rushed on over.
Did she eat anything recently?
She had some fish in Docktown, yes. A vendor. It was Stews, I think it was. Frank, you know Stews.
Yes.
It's not good.
I
He is
raise an
not very
eyebrow.
careful.
I raise an eyebrow. I see. Well, I think we might be dealing with a case of food poisoning.
Oh, just okay, good. I thought it was. You not? You mean just okay? Like you see him like turning the gears of like, did someone poison my daughter? And it's like, no, just
Poisoning,
like food
yeah.
poisoning. It's like, okay, good.
I look at like, you know what food poisoning is, correct?
Yes. I just got nervous, but yes, of course. Do you happen to have anything? I'm certainly happy to pay.
I can make something up,
Thank you very much.
and then I will do so.
This girl's about to puke any second now. While you're preparing that.
I yell up to Vit. I'm like, Vit, bring a garbage can, bring a bin.
Okay.
I'll see that Vit's upstairs. I'm like, oh god. I'll like run behind the counter and just grab a trash can and bring it over because I don't think it'll be
she
here. in time.
just barfs in that. She was clearly waiting for someone to provide it. And yeah, you see the fish and you're like, all right, no, that checks out. But yeah, within minutes you are able to help this girl, give her some remedies, make instantly starts kind of clearing up a little bit. Get her some water. And this man says, "I'm again terribly sorry for interrupting you, and thank you so much for helping take care of Melinda here."
Yes, Melinda. What's your name?
Oh, how rude of me! I'm Renly Tuppence. I am a tutor, if you will, for young children.
Nary Toppins. My eyebrow raises at the sound of tutor. I'm like, tutor, eh?
Yes,
And what do you tutor?
of various subjects, mathematics.
And you live in the upper rings?
Oh, not in the highest ring, but just near the Lantry estates. Yes, but kind of near Zarox.
Well, Mr. Toppins, do you have a business card of sort or some type of contact information? I have a young daughter and a unruly son who I think could benefit from your tutorings.
That would. I'm quite busy, but you have been quite helpful. I will have to go check my schedule and maybe I can come back. Frank, go ahead and give me maybe a presence roll to get this guy to feel truly indebted to you. Unless you have a better way of pressuring this man who clearly is like thankful but also a busy guy.
Can I give you presence, criminal underworld, and like lean in and like, you know, kind of like put a little bit of, look, I just helped your daughter here. Like you're gonna help me out, like type of deal. Like
I think
you gave me your last name. I know who you are.
Good enough read on this guy that he wouldn't even pick up on a criminal underworld style approach.
Right.
So
This guy's a complete sham.
Frank, send
no,
the hero token,
the problem
bro.
is he is legit.
Legit.
Yeah,
He's a normie.
He's a
No
normie.
one's legit.
It's okay. So that's the tier 1.
I'm sending the hero token.
Send it.
There
we
we
all
go.
get one per session.
So yeah, make
It
sure
can't
you
get
work it
worse.
out.
There we
Hey,
go.
Hey, tier 2.
He says, well, how's this? I can't provide regular lessons. I'm quite busy right now, but if you could at least inform me when they're struggling with something, I will make time to come and either you can, if you know what, if you could send them up to my home and place of business, then that would be most ideal. So you call on me. If you give me 1 day's notice, I will certainly do my best. No promises. Again, I'm quite full, but I'm good at what I do, and you've done me a service. And if you care about the education of your children, then I of course want to respect that. So
Oh, thank you, Mr. Tuppence. And if you need anything pertaining to medicinal herbs and remedies, or otherwise. I know my way around down here. I might be able to lend you assistance.
Yes, this is quite a nice shop. I like the molding and several books. I usually stick to Victor's up in the higher district, but you seem to be quite well stocked, so I may have to take the long way out here sometime.
Yes, that would be not be. I'm just gonna nod.
Yep.
Mr. Tuppence, do you teach combat magic?
No, sorry. I did study in the barracks. I know my basics of combat, but no, I don't know magic, nor am I well practiced in combat. I keep a bit too busy with teaching mostly pre-barracks children the basics.
So like history and stuff?
Yes, history, mathematics, sciences, quite a bit.
Oh, okay.
Are you studying magic, young lad?
No. I want to, but I have to find a teacher.
I do know of several teachers. I could give you some names if your parents want to try to get you signed up. It's typically quite exclusive. He's like kind of looking you up and down with your clothing, and he's like, but here, why don't I? And he pulls out paper and quill and like gets some ink on it and jots down some names of some magic tutors. Or say one magic tutor.
Okay, thank you.
You're quite welcome. Well, really should be going, but again, it was a pleasure meeting you, Doctor. In fact, did you introduce yourself? I forgot.
Moreau.
Okay, Moreau.
Dr. Moreau.
Dr. Moreau, a pleasure. Well, again, I'm Friendly Tuppence. Should you need me, Melinda, say thank you, and we'll hopefully see you and perhaps your young children as students quite soon. Have a lovely day.
Likewise.
And he steps
After he
out of your shop.
leaves,
Hmm?
I'm gonna turn to the doctor and be like, doctor, this might be the first step of the ladder, climbing the rings.
I'm sending a butterfly, Alex,
To where?
to follow this guy.
Sure.
I don't like this guy. I look at you and you say climb up the ladder, and I kind of like. I did not get a good feeling from him.
Mm-hmm.
Are you sending Pippa to school already, Mr. Moreau?
No. What I did there was called establishing a contact, a
Oh,
business relationship. When she goes to school, then yes, but I would appreciate it perhaps if she was accompanied by someone to keep her, perhaps on the up and up.
sorry, Doctor. I'm not learning history again.
Never again.
All right.
History and mathematics, I'm not doing that.
I tried.
Just let her have fun instead. School's kind of overrated. Wait, she should come to my school. My moms will take care of her.
My eyes go wide. I'm like, well, perhaps we can discuss that at a later date. Not now. Hopefully never now.
While you all are talking, Frederick, you're drinking like some tea. Where did they go? A person comes in. They are a human woman. And they just walk right in. And just kind of say, "Hey, Doc," and slap a coin on the table, and then grab a book off the shelf and walk out. And you look quickly to realize, like, oh, yep, that's Hasty Seaward. She just took one of your like hollowed out books, and you look down at the coins on the table, and she paid the right amount. Like, just no questions asked. Grabbed her illicit shit, paid, and walked out.
Business procedure.
Yeah. So there you go. Yep, that's Hasty. She'll certainly have that book back for you in a few days.
A unique way of doing dead drops.
Yeah. But like
I wave.
it's extremely casual. Yeah, they probably do say hi to Vit. I'm sure they've met you before.
I do haunt this place.
Yep.
Like, Doctor, business seems lots of foot traffic.
Well, I am good at what I do. As I look over at Frederick coughing and dying.
Speaking of your work, did that look like normal food poisoning from stews or something else?
I'll give you an intuition.
guy was a
or
Nimrod.
reason medicine check.
You wanted me to do... I'll do reason heal.
Yeah, see reason heal.
Oh,
Oh, that's with my demerit.
You have a -1 reason.
Man.
Incredible. So yeah, that was just standard run of the mill food poisoning. That guy clearly is from the upper areas and hangs out in those circles and is clearly smart and like but yeah, clearly you put him in the wrong area and he's going to make stupid decisions.
High int, low whiz.
He's down here slumming it with us. He should be upstairs.
Yeah, so probably had, some kind of business in Docktown, or maybe was even just like seeing the sights. You don't really know. But yeah, he seemed on the up and up, and that was not a like, oh, someone poisoned this child, or like, it was just like, yeah, of course. What a fucking idiot! You don't go to Stu's unless you're like know how to handle his stuff or know how to haggle over the right fish, because Stu's gonna
You
keep shit.
gotta have like a good constitution.
Yeah, he's gonna keep the shit from 2 days ago.
Child. What?
Yes, Stu will offer you things from like 2 days ago, if you don't.
he just wants the money.
Yeah, if you don't know to ask for the new stuff.
Was there anything on Tuppence's person that would indicate why he was in Docktown while he was in here?
You give me a what's the word? It's this wisdom 1 and search. Intuition or awareness.
Intuitions.
Yeah, you can give me that.
Intuition search.
Also 50.
Nice.
Versus.
Tier 2 is good. I think looking about on his person, nothing really seemed to stand out. But looking at like his daughter and the way she was dressed, it definitely looked like it was like we're going for a walk or we're going just like around town. So it seemed more like maybe sightseeing or like visiting a family friend or visiting someone on a ship or something. So like it seemed more like they were like just out and about, not like completing some business. But it's very hard to tell because again, they're just kind of like dressed nice. So they would have stuck out like sore thumbs in most of Docktown. So, the day continues. You're all kind of keeping an eye on Frederick and taking the various things, and yeah, you're slowly feeling better and better. Anything else in this day or evening before you get some rest?
We have like the whole day to do some, or what's the?
It's so the way a respite mechanically works is it's 24 hours, and I'm gonna say all the research and talking you did, and then finally doing all this stuff. Like I think it's like sunset right about now. So if you have any not super big things, like you can't do another downtime activity, you can do that. Otherwise, we can skip ahead to the morning.
I'm trying to think about something I want to do. I can't think of it. Nothing jumps out at me, so I shouldn't.
Just try to play Sphere with either Frederick or the Doctor, whoever's feeling up to it.
I will play Sphere. I'll be very focused.
Locked in. For fun, if you two both want to give me intuition checks, we can.
Intuition?
Or not intuition, reason checks. We can
Reason, yeah.
see who comes out on top today.
Can I parlay my current
That's gonna be you.
stimulant addiction into an
It's gonna be you.
advantage?
I think we can say it's going to be a plus or minus 4 if we want. So you roll a d4 and I'm going to roll if it's plus or minus. if you're leaning into it.
I'll roll a d4.
Okay, so you rolled a 15? Or wait, no, yeah, roll your reason roll now.
Oh, wait. Okay, I don't know. Yep, reason roll. Flat reason. Sending. Ugh.
Okay,
Oh my
so
God.
we're about to find
Wait,
out.
is it
So you
though?
lean into this energy. Roll slash roll 1d2. On a 1, it's positive. On a 2, it's negative. Negative. So yeah,
Oh, no.
you're leaning in, you're focused, you're alert, and you're like imagining yourself on the board, like fighting as these units, and then you realize that Vit has set you up in a trap, and you're both playing pretty poorly today. But yeah, you just kind of miss a extremely obvious trap that Vit probably wasn't even ready to win off of.
Perfect.
How did we both?
Right.
Just like absolute trash. You had a long day.
We got the 8 the same way as well, by the way.
Got what?
Yeah, right. The same thing. Yeah.
Yeah, 6 and a 2.
Insane. Okay. So, I think the other thing is, Bernard, you looking at that coin when you go to pick it up that got left. You hear you see a little piece of paper under it, and you see just like it's extremely short, but just says like weird stuff going on. Keep an ear out.
Okay. How long have you been working with Frederick for?
You two tell me. Frederick, how I guess start with you. How long you been?
Holding Frederick stuff like this, or am I like, is this like close to my chest?
Say that again.
I know of your second persona. And I keep it to myself, and you're happy with that. And I don't mind.
I would likely tell you then.
Alright, so we both know that something is amiss.
That something is strange.
I can go check it out.
We're not going to delve into things that we don't need to delve into.
It's fine. It might be fun.
Trouble
never
will
fun.
find us. We don't need to find it.
What's wrong, Doctor?
I just received a missive from one of my contacts, the person who came in here, and stating that.
Ding,
What was it
ding,
exactly,
ding,
Goldie?
ding,
It's-
ding, ding. Bell rings. Someone's walking in.
Mm.
So yeah, the note.
How does this look when somebody comes walking in and sees the four of us here, just like talking?
Spear game.
Oh, I imagine you were upstairs, right?
Yeah.
So they just
Yeah.
see like an empty shop, but you can. Yeah, how do you imagine you see down? Is there like a balcony you like lean your head over? Is there like a set of mirrors? That you
Probably
put down?
have I would probably have my desk upstairs against the balcony.
Okay.
Or like my back facing the door, and when someone comes in, I would
Just
like
turn around.
pivot around and take a look.
Okay. Yeah, so you're watching them finish up a sphere game, and you're starting this conversation as they're packing up the board. Yeah, and you turn around to see Horace Bovary, hobgoblin man, who you know is a smuggler. And he says, "Hey, Bernard, you oh sorry, Doc, whatever. You got time go over a job? It's kind of private, but if that's a crew you can trust, you might want a crew for this one. It's now a good time."
Lock the door, flip the sign, and come upstairs.
You got it. He flips the sign, locks the door, heads up. Says, good to see you all. Vit, I think, right?
Hey,
Yes,
Mr.
it's
Horace,
fit.
how are you?
I'm good. It's a busy day, busy stuff going on. So, he was about to like say like, do you trust these guys? And then realize like he locked the door. It's fine. So he says, all right, let me just get to it. So, how do I put this? Should be first thing, not tomorrow, but the next day. A package is arriving in Docktown. Somebody needs to go pick it up off a boat. and deliver it to basically the other side of the city. It's got to go just south of the Queenswood on the second tier. Now, it's something I think you, as a doctor, are going to be able to walk around with this package no issue. The problem is a lot of word on the street has spread, and this has spread a lot further than it should have. So we think some rival gangs and others are probably going to try to take said package. So you as a third party are needed here. So this is a formal job. I'm hiring you for this if you'll take it. So yeah, it's probably dangerous as all get out, and hopefully for a doctor as you'll be able to get through without issue. But if I carry it through, I'm probably dead. But I figure you and maybe well, I don't know if you want to bring a kid, but
what's the package?
It's unclear to me. I didn't get enough. They said if there's a doctor or someone with sort of a medical license of any kind, they probably have an easier time transporting it. And I also heard it's a give me a how would you convince this guy to give you more info? He's usually an ask no questions kind of guy. He also tries not to answer too many, but if you're trying to pull more info out of him, I think it'd be a criminal underworld presence
I would
roll.
do criminal underworld presence.
Yeah, let's do that.
Send it, Frank.
Just a tier 2 is what you're looking for. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
He says, all right. Yes. Should be a weapon of some kind. This is where it's unclear. It might be a person, or it's person shaped. It's
Person.
yeah. I guess that would make sense if they said a doctor, but yeah, I think some kind of weapon, might be a person, might be a weapon. I don't know. Lots of rumors. All I was told is there is a ship. Pulls out a note that says, okay, Feathered Crow. And again, not tomorrow, but the day after. Should be arriving basically at sunrise. So I think, hey, figured who's the best doctor I know who's gonna actually be able to hold his own if he gets run into by some gangs, and if you got some friends who can join you, then all the better.
And the rate?
Probably one and a half times usual for a day job. You think you should be asking for double, but 1.5 is a reasonable amount, unless it's far more dangerous than he's telling you. What do you say? You got time tomorrow?
We should have availability.
Alright, well, you know where to find me if you aren't going to be ready. Just let me know before midnight tomorrow, and yeah, we'll get you your payment when you get the package. Here, I'll give you an address. So he gives you the name of the ship, the Feathered Crow, gives you an address to drop it off at. So again, y'all are down here right now. You figure that address is somewhere like here-ish. I'll drag the silver thing over to there. And you need to go from Docktown, and you know the ship is going to be probably somewhere like here-ish. So fortunately near the edge of Docktown, but it is pretty long journey where you're going to have to be going like all the way to here, and then you'll either have to split and go straight up, or you could go something like that.
Okay. And it's tomorrow, right?
Yep. So you have all day tomorrow if you need to do any preparations or anything, but the ship's going to be arriving first thing in the morning, essentially 2 days from now.
Okay.
Yeah, if you show up and tell them that Horace sent you, they will know that that's enough and give it to you.
I'll look around to see if anyone protests.
No, it's fine, Doctor.
We should be good then.
Sounds fun.
Can I do a read person on this guy? Is this a trap?
Yeah, you can do read person.
You know, I'm not thinking this is a trap. I know the guy, but someone's got to do it. Someone's got to keep me honest.
15. Tier 2.
Tier 2. This guy is generally hard to read. He's kind of a little casual, a little aloof. He's definitely telling, not definitely, you're guessing he is telling the truth about, like, not knowing the full picture. He's only been given just enough to keep this job moving. But no, you don't sense any ill will toward Bernard. This is definitely a, like, shit, this is the only guy I know who can do this job, and so I guess it's going to him. Any questions? No?
No.
Okay.
No questions.
Alright. Well, again, come find me if things change, but definitely always happy to do business with you, Doc.
Likewise, just make sure that coin purse is ready.
Don't you worry about that. We always pay.
Yeah.
Alright. Should I open the shop on the way out? Or I mean, it's getting dark.
You could leave the sign flipped
Alright.
on the way out.
Good night to you all. And he kind of like gives Karina like a big up and down look. It's clear that he probably knows Frederick. He definitely knows Vit. Absolutely has no idea who Karina is, and it's kind of like, what the hell is this well-dressed woman with the scythe doing? So like takes a second to like look you up and down, and maybe try to like remember your appearance, and then yeah, heads out.
Mm-hmm. I'll take note of that. Just I won't say anything though.
Okay. So, it is evening. What do you all do? Everybody head home?
Do we know that the doctor is not really a big fan of Docktown, or is that a personal thing? I can't remember if that was his backstory or we know that.
I looked at Docktown as where I grew up and where I wanted to escape from.
But
It's not that I like it,
does
it's
the
that
party
it's
know
very
or
much
no?
a... Say again?
Does the party know that, or is it just you?
I don't see why the party wouldn't know. I mean, at least... I'm sure Frederick knows. That, like, I have no real desire to, like, ever go back there, but...
But you're the one agreeing to the job, so I'm not going to question it.
Yeah.
It sounds
Sure.
like you
Yeah.
never talked about Docktown, so Karina and Vit wouldn't know that you have any kind of lack of affiliation with Docktown or birthplace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Okay.
So now it's nighttime, you said?
Yep. The sunset like during your conversation with Horace.
I wonder if it's actually a person.
Yeah, I'm trying to...
That'd be kinda cool.
He said it was a weapon?
We are going to hope that it isn't a person.
Why? I
Otherwise,
wanna meet
things
them.
get a lot more complicated.
Maybe it's a gladiator.
But they made it sound like this...
Person
a
plus
lot of
weapon
lot of-
instantly means gladiator in
Right.
Vit's head.
Exactly.
They made it seem like there's a lot of eyes on this weapon. Are they good, bad? Will they come willingly? I don't even know.
It also means we have to transport a person-sized box, most likely, through the city.
Looks to the doctor.
We'll need to bring a cart.
Perhaps we can disguise it as something.
Yeah.
What items get transported through the city regularly in a sufficient-sized container? I suppose is a good question, Alex.
What gets moved about in a person-sized thing?
Or at least that size. It can be bigger.
Oysters.
It's a lot of oysters.
Large things of oysters.
Clams or mussels or something, yeah.
I feel like those would be in smaller
I
like
mean-
barrels or crates or something.
Well, it would be a
Cattle?
cart.
I
You're
don't
not.
know.
You're not carrying.
If we're delivering to a restaurant in the second tier, what do they
They don't-
serve, or seafood-wise?
Yeah, I mean, I think
that would be a
barrels of
question
stuff,
for Karina.
but something like
live lobsters.
yeah, human-sized box of stuff coming out of Docktown is not easy.
Well, I'm not gonna see. It could be in the back of a cart with other things on top of it.
Yeah, if you just have a cart with a box in it, like, I mean, coffins are the best. That's the most body-sized thing you're gonna find.
Yeah, but why would we?
Cart with box with other boxes of correct items on top.
Also, probably something for a smell. I want to do seafood because I have a feeling this is going to smell what we're bringing.
Do we think it could be like a child or a smaller race, or it could be? I mean, what I forgot the name of them. What are those huge, like 12-foot tall people race called?
Haken.
So
Yeah,
it could
they're
be.
very
It's
rare.
hard to account for all of this, guys.
He said it was like a. Oh yeah, true. He just said it was a person.
He said it might be a
fucking
person,
woman.
might be a weapon. He was unsure. They're kind of he's getting mixed answers on what's
We're going to
actually.
need a cart at the very least. So this is prep for tomorrow. We'll bring a cart of some kind, and probably a mule of sort, just to make sure we can get it out.
Camouflage for the top of the cart.
Mm-hmm. Some type of drape.
Tommy, you're wealth too, right?
I am wealth too.
Yeah. Okay. So you'd have no problem tomorrow securing said cart.
Yeah.
And some produce of sort that we can throw atop it.
It's coming out of Docktown, so I think the seafood idea is probably the right angle. But
Sure.
I also want to eat clams, so that's perfect.
we should also be very careful at the exchange. Things like this don't always go right.
You'll do the talking.
No.
You okay?
Crazy person does not do talking.
Good point. I'll look at Vit.
All right, the face will talk.
Vit-
Everyone looks to someone else in the party.
Vit.
I can talk to them, but they might not listen to me because I'm a kid.
I
It comes
shouldn't
down to it,
talk to them because I'm the crazy person.
If it comes down
No,
to it,
wait.
I think I'll do it.
Mechanically, Bernard gets the culture bonus because that's his thing, though, right?
From
town or whatever?
Docktown.
Yeah.
Top down, yeah.
It's true.
I would talk probably.
So he'd get that too. I don't know what your presence looks like.
My presence is 1.
Ah, that's too higher than mine.
My reason is -1, so don't ask me to reason anything. I'm a doctor.
So while we're
Although
hashing this out, I guess it probably makes sense to take another respite over the next 24 hours. It won't take too long for Karina to grab your preparation. So you have another day of downtime activities. If people want to do a different activity, you certainly could. If you want to help Frederick with his condition, you could. If you want to help him control it and push it another layer, you can also certainly do that. Because we're currently at, I closed my calculator, not just under 50.
40 something.
Yeah, 40 something. So one person should be able to push it over if the other 3 people want to do other stuff. Yeah, I guess what do these next 24 hours look like?
currently scrolling through the downtime activities. Sorry, I just so I fully understood, this thing that we are looking for is supposedly on a boat?
We're
Yeah,
gonna pick up a boat from the crow or whatever. Yeah.
That is the assumption. Is it is
Yes.
we're getting it from Docktown. The assumption is that it's coming off a boat.
yep. You're
That
supposed
was
to.
not actually said.
Yeah, you're supposed to go to the boat, the Feathered Crow, and tell them that you are here to pick up the package, and that Horace sent you.
Let me look at the map here. I think I'll just take time with my family. Not really a downtime activity. I mean, there's spend time with loved ones. I
That
mean,
is literally a downtime activity, yes. And,
Yeah.
and it has a pretty
So
sick bonus.
I'll spend time with my family who I don't normally, because I'm in and out all the time. Maybe my brother, who's usually all over the place, in for a day or something. The one, the one that's always out on missions or something.
Yeah, we can say he's happens to be in town right now. That actually makes sense. So yeah, you do your shopping and then you head home and he is there. do you have any questions for him, or do you just kind of spend time together?
I'm gonna ask him. I forget his name. I can't remember his name. It's probably
Yeah.
somewhere in our messages. It's not Willitham. That was the other. That was
No,
the other
Wilson's
one.
the younger one. The older one is, or middle one. The older one. You have three brothers. Where is Valdrain? Valdrain, your mom should have a box. Has three sons. Here we go. Yeah, so Willithan is the youngest. Tristan is the oldest. He's usually only in here for like a night tops.
I'm gonna talk to Tristan, and I mean, we don't have to roleplay it. We can if you want, but I want to more figure out what town he's been to. Maybe he has like a trinket or something, or like a toy he can give me from way, if he's been all over the place. Like, oh my god, thank you so much. Like, such a worldly traveler. I want to be like you someday. Stuff like that.
Yeah, he doesn't have any. He won't tell you where he's been per mom's orders. Basically, like, sorry sis, can't tell you. But he shares a song that he learned in that place. So he doesn't have an item or an object or a keepsake to share with you, but he's happy to share a song that he heard while traveling. Give me a reason check if you want to try to pick up where he might have been.
All right, let me culture.
Yeah, I'll allow culture.
All right, no edge, 2 bonus. Is that tier 3? No, it's tier 2.
Tier 2. Okay, on tier 2, it's definitely not any of like the goblinoid languages. So you know it's not the western part of the continent, but you're not really sure what it is.
Okay. Either way, I'll enjoy spending time as a family. Like,
Oh, yeah.
that's all my. That's my.
You
what I'm
you
doing
can
for the
also
day.
roll for the downtime activity and start building up those points. Because when that finishes, you actually do get a pretty sick bonus if I recall correctly. And you can keep track of that yourself.
When you complete this project, your stamina increase. When you complete this project, your stamina maximum increases by 12 plus your level until the end of your next respite.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yes. So I recommend you do your rolls for that. And let me know
All
if
right,
you want
it's
to
a
pop a skill.
characteristic presence. Okay, I'll send a presence. No edge or bane, no bonus. I'm assuming right now it just says straight.
Correct.
All right, 11. 11 out of 60. So should I just make a box to track this, or how do you want to?
I think there's. Does anyone know? Has anyone found a spot in their character sheet for tracking downtime activities? I guess projects.
Projects.
Yep.
Your
Just
projects.
add to your projects at the bottom.
Add a project. Yep, I'll start doing this while you jump to someone else. Spend time with loved ones.
Elle, are you gonna try to push yourself over the line?
Yes, I am going to, with some shenanigans. How do we feel about me testing the various ideas we come up with and endurance with might?
And you're not going for like, are you going for the cure now, but trying to keep it like so that you can use it later, or are you trying to just skip over the cure and just have it mess with you for this whole time, and you'll try to push for control later?
I'm going to try to push for control later.
Okay, but
That seems like a bad idea. I'm going to go with that
so
one.
not curing it at 50, curing it like just
Correct.
so you're just
Yep.
suffering. Okay,
Yep.
I'll allow it. Yeah, I like that roll. Go ahead and make that roll. That is fun.
Might endurance. 10. Coast rolls.
Yeah. It's. I imagine a lot of this is like while you're sleeping, just like trying to, unlike the previous day where you were like basically hiking through the woods and fighting and all this stuff, and you got to go home and just crash. Like today, you were just kind of like, you walked to the library, you did some research, you came back, you drank some tea. Like it was kind of hard for you to fall asleep. But you're starting to get a little better sense of your body and your place in it, and like what you can drink or what you can take or what you can like sniff to like be a little bit more in control. But yeah, I'm gonna add up your total, and you can go ahead and add it to your projects. So you got 17 plus 12 plus 7 plus 9 plus 10. So you're at 55 out of 125. If you want to note that.
Yep.
for find a cure slash control the control the blight. Frank and Krishna, what do you do with your downtime?
Yep.
Again, you can help
If
if you want.
yeah, if helping El will be do, I'd like to just make my reason roll again, or do I have to do a different one this time?
No. You no need to switch it up. Again, we want downtime's supposed to go kind of fast, so we should probably just.
All right, here's my reason magic roll. Just seeing if I can help him with his cure. It's 13.
Yeah.
68.
So I think that'll probably be the last time you can use magic for that, because now you've confirmed, like, yep,
Sure.
no more magic stuff, but you do help him a little bit. So yeah, you can add 13 to that. Frank, any downtime projects from you?
I mean, I guess I could help him, but I was going to go back to my family. They're going to wonder
Do the
where I
family
am.
Yeah.
Big family man.
Yeah, we can say
I am a
you're-
big family
Spend time
man.
with loved
That's
ones.
true.
You're one of your assistants, or your assistant, I don't know, can hold down the shop for the day and can spend time. So yeah, if you want to roll for that and put some points to that, that's again pretty big bonus.
I mean, I don't even know what my. I'll roll for it. I don't know what. I'm gonna roll presence, as my presence will be felt at home,
I'll allow
Yeah.
it. What is it, baseline, Tommy?
and
It's baseline presence.
Okay.
and I will contribute, put nothing into that because everything I have is just
I didn't either.
being a scoundrel.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay. 78's
I
a
am the
good start.
best dad. I show up and I'm like, I show up like Mr. Fezziwig about to have his yearly Christmas Carol party. I come in boisterous and happy, and the children and the wife are so happy to see me.
they jump into your arms. The wife gives you a kiss. That's just like the movies. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah, they I guess you went to the shop maybe in the morning real quick to check on things, got your system set up, and then you're back for the day as a surprise, and they are very happy to have a day with their papa and their husband, and yeah, it's just a nice time. You have a nice lunch, and you can read to your kids, and just the perfect picture of a perfect father, and no one's the wiser.
I hang my hat up in my coat and I retire to the family common room where I will read stories and regale them with, I don't know. I give up.
Yep,
Look,
you don't even need to. They're just happy to have you there.
Yep.
It's
And you're 17 out of 60, Frank, is your thing. Once you hit 60, you get a huge bonus.
It's especially good on people, I guess,
That's
with
what-
low stam. But as
I
a
guess I need
frontliner,
to find out where to post that.
there's a
right?
project
There's
section
a
at the bottom.
project section, and it's awfully outlined. I just put spend time with loved ones, and then put goal 70 currently at 6, like goal 60 currently at whatever, because it doesn't let you put anything else in there.
So anything else before you head to Docktown tomorrow?
I'll say bye to Tristan, and he's already
just-
gone.
Just to make sure that I have it right, the thing that's currently happening is +2 to the stacks at the end of round, and then at 10 at start of turn, move speed and make free strike against closest target. Doesn't matter friend or foe.
That's a good question. I have
I
it
think
right
that's it.
here.
That's what I wrote down, but I'm not
3, 2,
certain.
2. Ba.
I'm not sure if it's end of round or turn, but I can't think of a mechanical difference.
Each time, nope. A creature who starts their turn with 10 or more rage expends their rage, or blight, whatever. Then before taking their turn, they must shift up to their speed towards the nearest creature and make a melee free strike against them. I can just send
And then
you this.
I get 2 at the end of every round, and that's how it stacks, right? Currently.
That
was the other thing.
Yes, that would be. Where is this? This says a creature gains 2 rage at the end of their turns whenever they're in combat.
And it doesn't go away. I have 2 currently.
Yes, this is one thing. I'll break that up, and then that. So rage is blight.
Yeah, perfect. That's how I thought it worked. Good.
Thanks. Cool. Yeah, then I guess skipping ahead to the next morning, Vit, you are finishing up breakfast and about to head out the door when one of your moms, the devil, comes up to you and says, "Dear, where are you going today?"
Uh, this is the day before we're going to the docks, right, Alex? Or is this the day we're
This
going
is
to
the
the
day of the
docks?
docks.
Oh, I'm going to help the doctor with something. Dr. Moreau.
Oh, a third day in a row. That's quite good. Is he good? Well, will you have fun? And I'll see you tonight, I assume. Be home for dinner, or
I should be, yeah.
all right. Well,
I might be out late because it's a big job, but
oh,
he asked me to
good.
help.
All right. Well, just send one of your friends if you can to let us know. But otherwise, you stay safe and have a lovely day. And tell him I say hello.
Okay, thanks. Do you know if Bertha's busy today?
I think she said something about checking on the Feyfire barrier. Last night during
Okay.
dinner. I think she was going to check that out today. But she should have time for you, Vint.
Okay, if you see her, do we have the address of where we're going? Uh, from Horace?
Does Vit have it? That's a you question. Did you also think to jot it
Uh,
down, or you're like, okay,
no, but I would probably know like generally where it is,
yeah,
but not like the actual address.
sure.
If you see her, can you tell her that to come by like the south part of the Queenswood? Uh,
Um,
because that's where I'm going, and I think I might want to see her there.
sure. What time would you want her there?
Like 6, 7, like later tonight.
All right, Vit. I'll see what she can do. I'll let you know if I see her.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Krishna, remind me later if it gets to that time of the evening and you're in that area to roll some dice to see if she's
Yeah,
there.
'cause- wait. I'm so sorry. Before that, like,
Yeah.
do I have like I'm a kid, so I have no idea how long this is gonna take. Did the doctor tell me like, oh, it's a
It's an
full
in and
day
out.
job?
I haven't. This is a failing on my part. I haven't really done like the math on travel times through the city because this is what 6 miles. Um, so I don't remember.
Also, math guy with travel.
6 miles. How many hours? Oh,
What's our rate of
Elsa,
travel?
be
Oh,
right back.
L1 AFK.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
God.
I guess I can Google just like
Uh,
D&D travel rules. Um,
I mean, it depends where. Like, if the city's densely populated, right, you're probably not going very fast.
let me see.
What was it? 7 miles?
According to AI, 2 hours and six. Wait. 2 hours to travel 6 miles. So yeah, but again, like dense, and you have the going up. So yeah, I mean, if nothing happens, maybe it will only take you like 3 or 4 hours.
Okay. Would the doctor have told me that? Because I'm definitely changing when I want Bertha to come. Then.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
want to
Well,
traumatise
I think you can make it across the city in like
Okay.
4 hours, from Docktown all the way to the Queenswood. So
Yeah, because I mean, I basically think this is gonna get hot, and I think Bertha's the strongest person I know. So it's just more like if she's free, it might
be
not
in
be a
the
bad thing if
area.
she's there.
Sure.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Uh, that's so yeah. I don't know. Maybe tell her like noon or something like that. But
Yeah. Just like
yep.
I mean, you're gonna roll about anyway. You said right, so that's perfect.
Yes, because it's a question of did she get the message and is she actually
Right.
free? So, yeah, she's obviously for her, I don't know, nephew, quote unquote, would do much. So,
Her charge.
yeah. Great. But then you see your mom go and grab some paper off of a desk that you haven't looked at, but she's been fiddling with for the last few days as you're walking out the door.
Uh-oh. I'm sure it's nothing. I'm leaving.
There you go. All right. Then yeah. Anyone else any morning stuff, or is it everyone showing up at I guess Rick's home is the easiest place to get to the to Docktown.
Sure.
At
I go there all the time.
before sunrise.
Yep.
That sounds right.
Okay. So I think, Karina, you waking up this early, see a lot of your fellow vampires coming home and getting ready for bed, and seeing you go out, you kind of get the usual looks of kind of a mix of everything, of disdain, of curiosity, of excitement. So it seems like every
Yeah.
person you see has a different opinion of you, but
So I try not to show any of what I'm feeling about it.
oh yeah. So, we go to Docktown.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
I'm excited. I brought snacks.
Alrighty. What kind of snacks did Vit bring?
Like chips.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
sure I like know all the good eating spots like in the slums. Like all like the food carts
Yep. Yep.
equivalent.
The ones that would be
So I
open
just got them
later
from
on.
a granny in the slums,
Who
and I'm
thinks you
here.
are poor and homeless, or who actually
Yeah.
knows your situation.
No. I mean, I think I wouldn't lie to her about that. It's
Okay.
just more like I have lots of money, right? Because I just like
That is
randomly
true.
do stupid.
Yeah, I
Just like, here,
imagine you
granny.
gain and lose money at rapid
Exactly.
speed. Yeah.
My wealth is one because I gain a lot and lose a lot.
Yep. Great. So you all get together, get along the Obsidian way, and you're not walking on the Obsidian itself. They've built these wooden platforms that span across it. As you begin to get further in over the water, so occasionally a wave will splatter, and you have to be a little careful not to slip on the wood here, and occasionally you have to sort of pause and let someone else's cart go by. As this isn't like a nice, neat road, it is a little curvy. There's some parts that are clearly in need of repair. Um, but yeah, you're able to get your cart and crew into Docktown, which even before sunrise is lively. A lot of fishing boats are already out, casting their nets or throwing their rods out, trying to catch fish as the sun is going to be rising. And you can see Karina in the dark at first. A ship on its way to the dock you're expecting, and as the sun rises, everyone can now begin to see this ship, until one of you can eventually make out the feathered crow written on the side, and it has the masthead of a crow. Shows up to the dock. You see a kind of well-dressed individual is the first to show up there. I think Vit, you are probably the most familiar with who that would be. That's definitely someone from House Emberlight, who does all the taxing or taxation on shipping and caravans. So they, before you can get on, you can see that they're looking over a ledger. They're talking with the captain. Um, Anyone who is particularly paying attention, I'll have one person roll it. Give me a um, one tail or intuition check, some kind of like awareness or just kind of keeping an eye out. Who has?
Who's got
Only one
Alertness.
person doing this.
Someone do it that isn't me, because I can give you an edge.
I have alertness. Does anyone else have alertness?
No, it's not gonna be me. I don't care.
Alertness, intuition. So
Yes, send
I
it,
think-
Frank.
I think it's you, Frank, with an edge.
Alertness.
It makes sense that
intuition
you'd
with
be
an edge.
alert in Docktown, where you don't want some people seeing you there.
True.
14, tier 2. Yeah, that's enough. You definitely see stuff's passing back and forth between this a House Emberlight representative and the person, probably like quartermaster or whoever's handling the materials on board. And like as the paperwork's going back and forth, you definitely catch like a small pouch going by. Don't know what it is, but a pouch is handed to the House Emberlight representative. And then eventually they go below, they look through some some stuff and come back up and say, all right, looks all good here, and you enjoy your day. And they walk on by you, kind of give you all a nod, or anyone who's making eye contact. Then the ship is yours, and you see someone is kind of like standing at the top of the deck, kind of looking around expectingly.
As far as the group, do we think that's
You're up, Bernard. Also, I would like to take an alertness check for wherever I would set up an ambush, from the dock side.
Sure. Yeah, give me an alertness check.
Here too.
Tier 2. Part of the place you're going back through for sure, where you can fit your cart, would be an excellent ambush spot.
Yeah, noted.
All right, I'm up.
I think so.
Let's go.
Yeah, you're up, bud.
All right, let's walk up.
All right, you walk up the deck, and the person,
Slow pace with all of us behind.
there's a woman here at the top. You can see she has long red hair, and is sort of like tied back in like a bandana. She's got like sort of like a midriff showing shirt, and yeah, just kind of looks you up and down and says, "Can I help you?"
Yes. Dr. Moreau and my group here, we were sent here to courier said package.
Raises an eyebrow. And who sent you?
I'll provide the name.
Okay. All right.
Gross.
Very good. She heads down below for a second. Says, "Wait here." Comes up and says, walking next to her is a person about 5 feet tall. Looks kind of a little paler than they probably should. Feeling a little under the weather. Kind of like looking around, kind of on edge a little bit. And they say, hi, I'm Peter. Thanks for taking me to where I need to go."
Hi, I'm Vit.
Hi, Vit.
You said it's a human? What did Peter look like?
Yep, human.
I look very confused. You can walk?
Yeah. So I don't
Was
think
that like a
I don't think my mic.
character cough,
I don't think
or-
my mic didn't pick it up. That's me coughing quite a bit.
Let's say that was an in-character cough, or was
Yes,
that not an in-character
that was an
cough?
in-character cough. Is he says, "Yep, I can walk. I can walk."
I look back at Frederick.
He's just like me.
I put him in the cart and put the tarp on top of him.
Oh, okay.
What's wrong with you?
They said they'll explain when I get here.
Well, you're here.
Well,
Who's they?
I'm not really, but I think I'm supposed to wait till I get to the house. So I'm gonna
Okay.
wait. Thank
I'll sit in the
You're gonna-
back with you.
you, Captain
You're gonna
Blackfin. He says to the woman. Says, "Yeah,
Fit, you're gonna ride with this
Yeah,
infected
I'm fine with
individual?
Peter.
You're going to sit in the back with Peter, and we're going to take you to where you need to go. Vit, keep him company. That's it.
Yeah, I will. He's kind of like me, He's coughing. He's pale.
you kind
Yep.
of do like look
He's
like
exactly
Vit.
like you.
All right, let's go." And the kind of gives another nod to the captain. And she kind of lets you all go, and then goes to order her men about. Two interesting things. Karina, you are a noble. The thing that catches your eye is the obsidian bangle that this captain is wearing on her bracelet. That's kind of fucked. Like, nobody really wears obsidian who isn't like part of the Vorthan line. So that's kind of a weird move. And as you're looking up and down this ship, you're like, this is a pirate ship? And then Frederick, you get lost in a memory for a second because this captain on her left hip has a like almost like triangle shaped mark. Well, it looks like a birthmark, and you've seen a similar mark like that somewhere. And you kind of lost in a memory, and as you start as she walks away and you start to walk away, you remember where you've seen that mark or something extremely similar, almost uncannily similar, which was on a woman that you once loved who was lost to you. Definitely not the same woman, but strange to see two people with a similar mark in a similar spot.
The hell?
Curious. Mm-hmm. Was the crew keeping their distance from this guy?
No. A few other people said like, all right, see you. So seemed to
You're worried he's contagious?
not care.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm not scared. I can't get any
You never
sicker than
are.
I am.
Surely in our preparations we have some clothes for him to wear.
What? Isn't he already wearing clothes?
He's wearing clothes. Yeah.
Different clothes.
Is
Is this a covered cart?
I was expecting a body, not a person. It's a cadaver.
There is a cover on the cart.
Wait, actually, hilarious point though. I look like this guy.
Yeah, that's kind of a problem.
You think
You're
I'm
realizing
coughing.
even without this guy, transporting Vit through this town today might be a dangerous maneuver.
How body double? This sounds fun.
well, maybe it's good that Vit's in the car with him.
Okay, so paint
Okay.
me a picture. You've gotten everyone off. You're putting
Even
this
know
guy-
how.
I'll tell you what I'm doing. We're sitting in the back of the car. I'm teaching him craps.
Okay. So we got two people
Can I
sitting
find-
there. Mhm.
Can I find some better looking clothes for Vit and this guy to wear in Docktown?
In Docktown. You can
Docktown?
roll for it. Yeah. Because there's always some like pawn shops and some like just here's some shit that fell off a boat that or that someone like couldn't pay their taxes and it got like stolen and then got or not stolen but like seized and
Repoed.
Yeah,
and-
it can be real
So-
flashy because they're not going to be looking flashy.
Great.
But flashy's
Yeah,
good
I
too.
think give me a presence or performance, not or presence or whatever the wisdom one is to try to
Intuition.
quickly
Intuition.
find, intuition or presence I think makes the most sense.
Intuition search, perhaps?
I'll allow it.
Or, sorry, what was it?
Yeah,
Okay.
you're trying to quickly go through because you don't want to stall too long and draw attention to these guys, but maybe you can find something.
Ooh.
With a tier 3, yeah, you've this isn't the first time you had to quickly get somebody like you've done an escort mission or two, and grabbing someone a flashy or not so flashy outfit from the local pawn shop is not too hard to do. So yeah, you're able to buy both of them some clothes. It'll dig into quite a bit of the profits of this mission, but favor is often just as important as money. So yeah, you get them both outfits that should hopefully draw a different kind of attention.
And while I'm doing this, I would like to talk to Peter.
Hi.
So, Peter,
Yeah.
that ship you came on, what do you know about them?
Oh, I really shouldn't. I'm not supposed to say.
That's fine. I think you really should say, though. And I guess I'm going to try to intimidate him?
Sure.
Or interrogate him?
I think intimidation is fine. You can give me a presence
Well,
or
no,
might.
hold on a second here.
Hold on.
Given this
Holding.
guy, I would like to try to trick him into telling me things, and less
Give him a
like
shiny nickel.
aggressive.
Trick him?
So that's more Yeah,
So
yeah.
like
Like
over the
I'm making
course.
conversation. I'm trying to get him to
Okay.
accidentally tell me things.
Yeah, so he's immediately on guard. You are quickly trying to or over the course of time trying
Yes,
to pull this out of him.
I'm trying to butter him
So
up. Tell him, yeah,
yeah,
get him to tell me about his experiences on the ship, yada yada. Try to get him to tell me things that he wouldn't think is important, but it's actually important. That kind of
great. Yeah, you got
thing.
it.
I guess that's presence interrogate,
Yeah,
unless
this
you
will be
would
over
accept reason
time.
interrogate.
I will take either one of those two. Those both sound fine to me.
Take a much better one for me then.
Let me check my test notes. Test difficulty outcomes. Here we go. You rolled a tier 2, which is a failure. Yeah, he's clearly been practicing. He
Hold on.
almost slips up a few times, but he does not tell you anything you couldn't have already figured out on your own.
Can I take my reroll, even though you told me it was a failure?
Yeah, I'll allow it. That's fine. Putting more effort in.
You're doing your
That's what
hero
a
token?
is.
I'm burning a hero token.
Yeah.
Yes. It can get worse, so there's always that.
It can get worse. This is a hard test, so
Yeah. No.
I'll remind you.
There we are.
Okay.
Three, but
Yeah, so because again, on a tier 1 it'd be failure with a consequence. But yeah, you really push and think cleverly about how to get him to reveal information. Give me a few questions, L, that you either as a player or character want answered, and I will give you some amount of information.
I want to know where the ship has been
Yep.
and what he thinks about the captain and any information about her.
Sure.
Also, I guess the crew as well, where they're from.
He
Let's all
tries
hit
really
those
hard to
down.
hide it, but you're able to put 2 and 2 together that they must have come from up north. I'll put us on the map real quick. And they were not coming from Vorthen. It's too fast. So he accidentally leaks how long he was on the ship for. So they're coming from up north, and they're coming from further than Vorthen.
Have to be
okay.
Kensarti.
And then let me write this down. The hell are we? So up north, farther than.
Next could be the dwarves.
And then you also
Maybe
know
the curse lands.
that you actually heard the. Give me a history check, please. So, reason, history.
Just reason straight up, unless it's criminal underworld.
Criminal Underworld is accurate. Yeah, that's fine. Tier 2.
16.
You are ruminating on what he said on the ship before leaving, and it clicks into place. I already lost it. That is one Wendy Blackfin. She has been a pirate for quite a long time. She looked pretty young, which surprises you, like, because you've heard about her being a pirate for a while, and has been a captain for less time. But yeah, that appears to be her ship, and so that's definitely a pirate ship that did this delivery.
Okay. Good information.
Okay. Frank, if you'd like to know more about what the hell is going on with Peter over here, you could definitely roll a heal or apothecary check, but you certainly don't have to. And if one other person also wants to, they can as well. Yeah, this is just a medium test.
Do medium tests have when you roll tier 1 bad things happen, or it's just failure?
Actually, I guess it's kind of between easy and medium. This is it's my own made up thing. I have responses for tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3. So there's nothing bad's gonna happen if you roll
Tier 2.
poorly. Tier 2. Okay. Anyone else rolling as well?
I'll
Oh, no.
send it. You said reason or intuition?
I think
I
either
did
is
intuition because
fine.
I'm.
I'm just sending an intuition check, Natty.
Okay. So the two of you would
See what you just-
figure out that one, this man is very sick. You can hear his labored breathing, his cough. But even with his labored breathing, he seems to be able to carry himself well. Like you asked if he can walk, and he's fine. And he was able to change, no problem. He didn't need help. Um, you also notice as you're looking closely that there appears to be like small tendrils of something in his nostrils, which throws you off.
Ah,
So, any questions or other things you want to check on now that you've learned this?
and we determined through Frederick's line of questioning that he's pretty apprehensive to answer anything. Like,
Yeah,
pretty
this is
serious.
over like while he was changing and while you're like starting to get the cart moving. He was like pretty guarded about asking stuff, and you watch Frederick was like clever about the way he pulled stuff out of him. Like, oh, did you have a good journey? And was like, yeah, it wasn't too long. It was like X and like, on the third day or whatever. Like, so you clearly like, and it's like, oh, how are the sunrises? And it's like, oh, they were beautiful off the starboard. Like, you know, there
Yeah,
he
yeah.
was tricking him worked.
Okay, I got nothing then.
When we're traveling, I'd probably like to make. I don't have a skill for it, but just like a presence test about like. I'm not even trying to con him or anything. I just like want to know. I'm like telling him about my family and my life, and like want to know like what's going on with him. And we're like, I'm assuming we're building a rapport, sitting in this cart playing a game.
Sure.
So like,
Yeah, you can give me a presence roll.
no edge, no bane. Did it not go?
Tier two.
Oh, tier 2. So
Yeah, I'll say you're starting to build up a rapport with him. You don't really get much info yet, but got several hour journey ahead of you. And speaking of that,
I'm also not even trying. Sorry, yeah, go ahead.
yeah, you're not trying to.
I'm not like trying to interrogate him. I'm just like want to be friends.
Okay. Um. Yeah. Then that's working. So we are going to move into a montage as you all attempt to get this guy over to the destination. Right? You are over here. You're trying to get to over here. I'm gonna move this silver thingy to where you're starting. Um. So the things I have for you to deal with in this montage test are as follows. So there's the slippery Obsidian Way from Docktown, getting your cart through there. There are just the crowds trying to get your cart through there. There are lookouts to avoid, both gangs and guards, as you have a cart with two sickly individuals in the back. And dealing with the package's cough, as that is loud and draws the attention of many people. So this will be 2 rounds. You're going to need a certain number of successes before a certain number of failures. And as always, you can't use the same skill twice in the montage test, but I've given you how many times you can do each thing. In round 1, someone is going to have to work with the slippery Obsidian Way. So
Can I do a hide or sneak for dodging the lookouts?
Yeah,
So if you can take an intrigue, take an intrigue.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I'll take hide or sneak, whichever you think is.
you got it.
One edge to you.
I think
Like an edge.
sneak, it probably makes a little more. No, either way, because it's either you're hiding the people in the cart or you're sneaking the cart by. So you pick what makes more sense to you.
Okay. Sneak.
Okay, sneak.
You said edge, L?
Yes. I'm assuming it's intrigue. Yes, it's
Yeah, it
intrigue.
is.
Yes.
Ooh. Tier 3. Very good. And that while that is difficult, you are able to pick the right paths to move through. You're able to, say, hey, let's pause here. Let's wait for that big group to go by, and then we'll go behind them. And so you're kind of like Assassin's Creeding an entire cart through the city. Who is dealing with the
Easy.
slippery pathways of uh, the Obsidian Way?
Somebody
Sorry.
else, because then I can
Can
assist
we
on it.
can we each do multiple things, or can we each only do one thing?
Each, so you see the times 1, times 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, so each, in round 1, everyone's doing one thing, or pass, but passing is risky, because you might not get enough successes then.
Sure.
And then, or you can help somebody else. But yeah, you can try the times 2 things twice, but I want somebody to do the Obsidian Way thing now before it
I'll do that
makes
one.
more
I mean,
sense.
my squad will help.
How are they assisting?
Just like stabilizing the cart, right? It's like,
Okay, yeah, so summoning the Fae to make sure the wheels don't get knocked off and make sure you don't have to like pause as often, and yeah, I like that. So
yeah, I'll summon the Orca guards. They have 2 strength, so they can just like.
okay, they are strong. Yeah, I think then that's probably an easy. No, we'll do medium. Yeah, so it's a medium test. So
It says I can have up to 4 of them out at a time doing a task.
yeah, I
Yeah,
think
and I would like to assist on this one, and then I'm going to use lead to direct.
Okay,
the
I don't think this is
activities.
intrigue though. Okay, yeah, you can. Yeah.
It's not. Yeah, but I can just this thing magic here. I got to use it on the first turn or first round or
Okay.
whatever. So
mhm.
I would like to use strategy for this, Alex, to sort of direct them to kind of. But I can do something else if
I'll
you think
allow
it
it.
would be better.
first, let me see if I
Oh,
bump your hand and actually help.
That's true.
okay. So
I'll ask the technical roll first.
it would be an edge if you succeed.
Tier 2.
Well,
What does that
I
mean?
guess
So that's
this is you helping. Uh,
this is me assisting on another hero's test
mhm.
in a montage test. That's
Yep.
an edge,
So
right?
that's an edge for Krishna. Yep.
An edge. I have a bonus of
So
2. It's a
I
reason
imagine you're
test.
calling out where the gaps in the way are,
Mhm.
what the issues are. So
Okay.
tier 2.
So I also got a tier 2.
Fantastic. Okay, so that is a strategy. That's a T2. So that's a success. So we have 2 successes so far in round 1. L, you are up.
I think I'm going with alertness, searching for dangers from both gangs and guards.
So you're dealing with the second
Intuition.
lookouts.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, I think intuition makes sense there. You said what skill are you using?
Unless you think I can use. Yeah, unless you think I can use track backwards to get through crowds, like track but the other way around, where like you're trying to find a
Ooh,
path.
I like that. Yeah,
It's
we can
open.
do that.
I'll take that then.
You
Intuition
may
or
also be
reason?
following
Intuition,
other
probably.
carts and like figuring out when to go. So, I think intuition and reason are both valid.
I'll take the better one then.
Ooh.
Tier 1.
Oh no.
Okay. Says our first failure as you are moving through the crowds. You're often you're not used to this animal that you have, and you kind of spook it a few times when you're trying to be like starting stopping, and your illness is occasionally getting in the way. We're getting a little agitated, and people definitely get your attention. But no one's stopped you yet. Frank, what are you doing for this montage test?
Are we currently
That-
still in Docktown? What would you say?
I was like, we left the doctor things to the doctor, but up to you.
Yeah, imagine you have
Yeah, I was.
we can this is anything during the sort of like first leg of the trip. We don't necessarily need to say it's like that we're doing it in order. So yeah, you can have something be in like I'll narrate once everyone's done their turn what order it went in.
Sure. I guess I would be trying to keep knowing that we're in Docktown and knowing what Docktown's about. I would probably be keeping my eye open around us as we're progressing out. But also, I guess more not racking my brain over because I guess I already know what's kind of going on with them, but trying to think up a cure for what ails Peter. And
Sure.
depending where we're taking him, if they are rather well off, I could make a pretty penny off it.
Easy.
Fair enough. Yeah, so you're thinking heal?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think reason or intuition heal, and go ahead and take an edge on this, please.
Whew.
Tier 3 result. So as he's coughing and you're trying to like keep him quiet, and you maybe are able to like stop and grab some tea from a nearby shop. The thing that throws you off is you look finally like, okay, you got these tendrils in your nose, what the hell is that about? But as he goes to drink some tea and he opens his mouth, you can see that there is a like solid like cord at the back of his throat, and you notice a familiar red flower at the back of the mouth coming out of that cord. And then as you're like, okay, that's fucked, and you kind of look him over, you also notice there's a strange abrasion on his right wrist. So
I see.
you realize also, oh shit, that familiar red flower. This isn't exactly what was going on with Frederick, but you know some of the things you could do. So you are passing by Rick's home on the way, and I think you're able to like rush inside, grab some of the stuff you had prepared for Rick, and give it to him. Or maybe even Frederick might have some of its stuff on him that he was sort of taking to keep himself calm. And you can split it with this guy, and it does seem to abate his cough quite a bit.
Okay.
So that is 3 successes in round 1, and that was heal success. Now, yeah, so you've got your disguises, you're helping him with his cough, you're trying to make friends with him, you've got your crew, fairies making it through the slippery obsidian way. And then finally, when you grab some stuff from Rick's home, and then as you start trying to like make it through the market district with a cart, Frederick is trying to guide the way, but like you're used to walking through this place, and you're used to tracking people and trailing people, and like you know all the best paths. But I don't know if you've ever driven a cart through the market district, and this causes you a bit more trouble than you'd like. Eventually, you realize like I think we might have picked up multiple tails. And I ask you now, do you go up or down
Frederick.
at the end of
50-50
round
here.
1?
Hmm. That would make us go directly past Fort Minos, which might be good or might be bad.
And as you're pondering this, you see 2 people are like talking, and they like after hearing the coughing, they like march on over, and they come up to the back of the cart, and they go, "Hey!" And you see there's a human and a rat folk, and they look at you, Vit, and they go,
I'm walking out. I'm like, hey.
and they go, "Have a nice day," and they turn around and walk away as soon as they see your face.
Okay.
It is the 2 people who you killed their friend in the tavern. They were
Gamblers.
the first to
Yeah.
find you, and as soon as they saw your face, they turned around and walked the fuck away. But you're realizing, oh shit, people are starting to pick up on us.
Alex, before the next test,
Yeah.
I've come to bargain.
Okay.
I want to come to bargain.
Sure.
I want. Vit thinks being kidnapped would be like a big adventure.
Oh my god. Okay.
So I want to like roll something to body double for this guy, like to like.
Yeah.
So you say to hide the coughing?
Yeah.
I want to make myself like the obvious
my God.
target, you know?
Yeah. We will get to that in round 2. Absolutely. That deals with the
My vote
yeah.
is past. My vote's past Fort Minos, I think. But I'm willing to if other people want to go up.
I don't have a strong feeling.
Yeah, round is fun.
Okay.
Gives us more time to work out who's tailing us.
So, you move along. Market district is quite busy. You see there are plenty of people selling their wares. There are entertainers, the snowmen as they're known, who like summon snowballs and chuck them at each other and have like whips and do a bunch of acrobatics and kind of moving through the market of half parade style, kind of getting your way at points and then they move along. But you occasionally see gladiators moving about, especially you see some children coming out of the barracks for lunchtime. Or I guess it's super early. No, they're going into the barracks this early morning. And yeah, eventually, as you leave the market district, you're able to get past Bernard's business. Eventually, there is a group of entertainers kind of like blocking the way for a moment. And as the coughing is getting a little bad, you decide to kind of head off around into some alleys. And then there's more entertainers here, freaking all over the place. Many of them are polders, and there's some kobolds in there, mostly very short races of acrobats. And then one of them kind of comes up to the back of the cart, Vit, as you're kind of stopped for a second, says, "Hey there, you look so good." And then kind of like leans out to, "Hey, why don't we take this guy off your hands and get him somewhere safe?"
This man's a doctor.
Yes, he's in my care.
No, it's trust us. We'll be taking this sick lad and making sure he's
No. He's been sick
well
for
taken
years.
care
He's been
of.
sick for years. It's not going to get any better. He
He's
lives
yeah,
right
he's,
down the
um,
street from here.
Alex, these are like just right. This is not the police. These are just locals, right?
This is like an entertainer. And as you look, you see you're kind of at like a crossroads of roads, and you see a whole squad coming from the left, a whole squad coming from the right, a whole squad coming behind you, a whole squad ahead. You are surrounded in this moment.
The one who walked up and like said, "Hey, I'll take that off your hands." I'm assuming he was like touching the cart or coming close or something.
Yeah.
I'd be like, I'd move that hand back if I were you.
And I think with that, we're gonna roll for some initiative. But before we roll for initiative, I need y'all to. I'm gonna place yourselves approximately where I imagine you are.
We have zeroed out our victories, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we're at 0.
So I think the cart probably looks something. Where's my number 8?
Wasn't for the fact that Vit wants to get kidnapped. He could have just called out to locals because he lives right here,
Sure.
and then they would have realized that he's a local and not somebody new, and then fucked off.
I guess I'll.
Dude,
Dude, this
No,
is
Vit wants
definitely a
to-
gang masquerading as entertainers.
Yes. But you're also wanting to be kidnapped, so you didn't want to de-escalate the situation.
That is also true.
Yeah,
It's like,
so-
this sounds fun.
So who is driving the cart, and is anyone walking alongside the cart?
I think I'm up front, and Bernard's on the back with his patient. If I had to
Yes,
guess.
I'd definitely be in the
That's all
back.
right.
So like,
Yep, I'd be
I'll
in the
be
back.
next to Frederick.
it's like something like that.
Yeah.
Okay. I need a
Seems good.
horse. Or a mule. Someone said mule.
A mule.
I'm gonna see if we have any mules in the library. We have Amulet of the Delian
Mudsdale.
Order. Fabled
The
Foes.
fact that these buildings are on initiative concerns me.
Oh yeah, I'll explain that in a second.
What?
Mule.
Oh my god, look at him!
Look at that Uma.
I'll give him 2. Yeah, we'll give him. Yeah, you can take him all 4. He's fine. He's a big lad. All right. So.
Yeah, he's a strong boy.
Yeah, we're rolling for initiative. Why do the buildings have initiative? So, those numbers indicate minion groups. In the first tutorial island, I kept those on the GM layer. 1, it'll be easier for me on this layer, and 2, it will be easier for you all to identify what are minions. I mean, it's not too hard because there's big numbers. But yeah, so go ahead and roll for initiative, and I will describe. I think Krishna, you're in charge of initiative because you have the
I am.
bonuses. But is that a win or a loss?
I think that's a loss.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that's a loss.
So it'll be players second. Let me.
I don't even know if we're supposed to be high numbers or low numbers.
Oh, there's an actual button. Hang on, let me just click this to see if it works. Yeah, okay, that just rolled a 4. Okay, that's not
Alright, got
We lost though.
my random
It
music
was.
going.
It's.
Okay, so let me grab my encounter notes. Let me grab my other encounter note. That's not what I wanted. Alright, so y'all can start thinking about what you're going to be doing as I should have done it that way. Grab my notes.
Oh, sorry. Let me do this.
So, what do we see in this area? You can see over here, these number 2 guys are acrobats. They are armed with basically just like this doesn't even I didn't pick. Yeah, you see them pulling out daggers. You also see number 1 here, the Frost Whippers. They have literally a whip that appears to be made of like snow, like flexible snow and ice. You can also see behind you, number 4, that is a group of essentially they have like a snow maraca with like, it sounds like there's like a hailstorm inside it, and I think they have like little drums on their sides. These guys in the front are literally like juggling snowballs, and I think that is it. No one is on a building, no one is like elevated in any way, but you recognize that there are captains to each of these groups. And I am wielding 4 groups, so let me go ahead and add that to the initiative.
Who spoke to me, Alex?
I guess this guy back here.
Okay.
I forgot how to add to initiative. 2, 3, and 4. And end of round goes to there. Perfect. Okay, so we are in round 1. There are 4 of you. No one has any victories, so I start off with 4 malice. Just take my notes here for now. And I'll use paper. It's fine. It's not fine. I don't have a pencil. Okay. Yeah.
You only have 4 malice?
Right? Oh, 5. You're right. 'Cause
Your victory.
It's
Okay.
round 1. So 5 malice. Thank you, Tommy. Okay. And I'm up first, right?
You are.
Okay.
Roll a 1.
So Snowman Malice features on 5. We'll save that for later. Then the first group would probably be our ranged lads. So we'll go with group number 3. Just gonna activate first. I'm gonna put them over here. Because they have a captain, they have a +4 bonus to their range. Their range is normally 8, but they can target 12. So yeah, I think everybody can target Karina and Frederick. So we're gonna send. It's a maximum of 3 shots. So I guess we'll do 3 to Bernard. I'll move this guy over. 3 to Karina and 2 to Frederick. Yeah. So I don't. Yeah. So we'll do roll 2d10. And I think I roll 1 die against everybody.
Yep, it's 1 die and then it gets
Yeah.
put to everything.
Yeah. Okay. So that's gonna hit
Uh-oh.
everybody. It should be a damage of 2, plus each additional person, I think, right? So it's gonna be 4 to Karina, 4 to Bernard, and 3 to Frederick. And this is cold damage as you're getting pelted by magical snowballs.
Okay. How much did you say I take? 4?
Yeah.
Or 3?
And then the captain is going to go, the master snowballer. And yeah, they can target Karina, why not? 9 squares. Jesus. They're actually gonna back up to here and just launch a magic snowball at Karina. Roll 2d. I am spending 2 malice for this, putting me at 3. Where are dice? Power roll. +2. Okay. Karina, out of the tier 1 result, you're gonna take 4 cold damage. Is your might less than 2?
It is.
You are weakened save ends, and you're gonna take 2 poison damage at the 2 cold damage at the start of each of your turns as you are covered in snow.
On a tier 1, it's checking for 2.
The malice is the thing that does that.
Okay. I was gonna
good,
say.
good looking out though, because usually it doesn't work like that.
Sorry, you said how much damage did I take?
Only 4, but your weakened save ends, and at the start of your turns you can take 2 cold damage. But that is my group number. The hell does that number say? 3? 3.
3.
So
I'm gonna have it and teleport here, and so I'll take 2.
you got it. Nice.
I'm not. I don't have to go next, so someone else can.
Yeah.
Alright, players.
What are the guys on the sides wielding? It's snowballs in the front and the back, and then the sides are what?
Daggers. They appear to be acrobats. Oh, everyone here is small size, by the way, if you have like shoves or anything that interacts with size.
Very good. I would like to go next just to get my mark going, if that's
Sure.
all right.
Mhm. Yeah, these are a mix of polders and like a handful of kobolds.
I'm gonna go to the right and mark the close to,
Marking this guy, you got it.
and then I will attack both these guys with
Both these guys,
my halberd.
you got it.
Uh, 4 damage to each.
4 damage to each. These are
And then,
acrobats.
and then 4 damage to the additional 4 damage to the front one.
4. Okay, well, they only have 4 hit points a pop. And these are minions, so that's a total of 12 damage, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, you're able to stab these 2 in the front, and then this guy, I guess we can make some corpses. This guy in the back just runs the fuck away. So I'm just gonna move them to the edge and X them.
Okay.
You see them just like,
And I guess
nope, and they just
I'll-
backflip and then just start sprinting.
Close down on this guy
Yep.
as well.
Now your turn.
That's my turn.
Okay.
And I'll move my mark to this close 4.
Close 4 gets the mark. Yeah, I think...
Actually, hold on a second.
Okay.
The close 5
Close.
instead of the close 4, because your minions don't benefit, right? Not power rolls. So
No, because his minions just.
Oh yeah, they don't. Yeah, they're just free
yeah,
strike.
yeah.
Okay. This guy was about to grab you. We'll do this group number 4 now. He's
Sure.
about to grab you, but seeing these like lights and bugs or fairies or whatever showing up, he kind of freaks out and is going to start trying to deal with them instead.
Sorry, I just redid, but only these 2 next to him are up right now. It's
Okay.
like it's actually the beginning of my turn, so these are the free ones.
Okay. Yeah, then I guess his friends will start by rushing up. So move up to there, move up to there, move up to there. So we'll do, I guess, 2 attacks on each. No, we'll do 2 attacks on one of these guys, 1 attack on the other. Actually, they're minions, so yeah, they'll just do 2 and 2.
Sure. So they're dead.
Yeah, free strike for 2. And then this guy's gonna move out of the way. And their captain. Oh, they technically had.
The sickly guy punch him.
I guess they do still roll, but yeah, it's gonna be min damageable. Kill. No, sickly guy is a non-combatant, so he can die,
Yeah.
but he's not gonna be attacking. And then our captain, the Frost Whipper, is okay. That guy. Pull this up. Take me a little while to do some of these turns, but okay. They are going to. What's the range on that? 6. So. Yep, 6. So he'll move up to here. And he's going to grab his whip and chuck it at whip it at Vit. No edge, which is unfortunate. But let's do power roll plus 2. Oh jeez. Tier 1 result. Vit, go ahead and take 4 damage. What is your stability?
1.
You are pulled a total of 1 out of the cart onto the ground.
Okay.
And you are
4 damage, you said.
yeah. The whip kind of like covers you in like a frosty, wet cold. You are now quote coated in ice and snow, which does a lot of things. So I will tell you, while coated in ice and snow, a snowman, which is these guys, doesn't provoke opportunity attacks by moving. It doesn't matter. At the same time, any non-snowman, so that's you, who's coated in ice and snow, and ends their turn with none of their movement remaining, slips and falls prone.
Got you.
So you don't want to use all that up. And some of these guys will interact with that mechanic. Then the end of each of their turn. Okay, and you can see that they wait into their square. Okay, you can see that this character, as they like return the whip, leaves some like snow on the ground here.
Okay.
And then they're going to take a step back. I think that is that group's turn. Players, you are up.
I don't have a desire to go. I'm
I
weakened.
can
so
go,
my
I don't
character
really
doesn't
care.
give a shit.
The doctor
Fine.
could start punching the 4s.
And start
Really
sliding
hard.
them into each other.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna end up doing.
Yeah. They're all nice and stacked up.
They are nice and clumped up.
Big roll,
Here
big
comes
roll.
the doctor.
Oh, he gets 3 ferocity.
Somebody call an ambulance.
But isn't one of them marked? Or what got marked?
No, he marked
The
5.
mark is near you.
Oh, the mark's on me. Okay.
I'm just picturing the doctor with a stovepipe jumping out of the cart.
The tiles crack a little bit.
Hey, if you're gonna do sliding, you probably want here, right?
Yeah.
You can just slide
Well, he can slide the
into
force
each other.
It can
Yeah,
slip them
just slide
diagonally.
it
Yeah.
Yeah, slide.
fine.
Oh, really? You can do anything you want?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, slide is
Alright.
any direction.
Yeah, I'll
he is
go here.
a master of
Oh.
manipulation.
I spend my 3. I just head crack this guy.
Okay.
Oh my.
I
Oh my.
deal 8 to him.
Okay. And also, we're murdering these people, right? Or are we knocking them out? L, what were you
Knock
doing?
him.
No, I killed these guys. They came out
Okay.
really nice. They get what they
And
had
Frank,
done.
you are murdering or knocking out?
I'm murdering them.
Murdering. Okay. Yeah.
Murder it is.
So this guy, 14 damage total is what? Or sorry, what's the damage total? 8 damage
8.
total.
You're bleeding.
So Morocco Masters have that many hit points. 5. So you do minus 15. Right, sorry, minus 8, which kills 2 of them. So yeah, you head crack this guy, and he is dead. And then you swing with your cane and also take out this guy as well. L, what was your total damage? I forgot.
Wait, you said they have 5 health?
Yes. I can't do math. Thank
Well,
you.
he did 8.
Uh,
So
Mine was
I did
12.
too. But I'm going to shove one of them.
Okay. 8 from.
Mine was 4, 4, and 4.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
yes, minus 1.
you're a size up. I don't remember what that means for shove though.
It will.
1 extra, right?
Yeah, so you can shove like as you head crack this guy, you can shove them into this guy, and it'll be +1. So
Push.
Nice. Push 2.
so it'll push 3 total, which is gonna do 3
I want to shove him into this wall. Just going to.
Well, he's already unconscious. So
Oh, that's fine.
He's dead. Yeah.
So you probably
That's
want to
me.
shove. You could shove one into the other and keep doing damage.
Yeah,
to it.
I'll shove
Yeah.
this guy and I'll throw him onto the body.
Yeah.
I'll just
So I think it's the
Throw 'em on the
first.
ground.
The first movement gets used to actually do it, and then you have 2 left over. So they're gonna take 2 damage, which is enough to do 10 total, which takes them both out. So you just head crack one and like slam into the other guy who hits the ground. Dead. Very good. That your turn?
Dodge.
I'm gonna just move here.
Oh.
That's it.
Okay. Good, good. Alright,
Actually, I'm not gonna move there. There's a 2 over here. I'm gonna move over here.
He's got to be the big tanker.
oh yeah, good call. So, protect your
I have to
charge.
protect the mule.
Yeah.
The Uma.
Alright, so we got group 2 and
Let's
group 1.
protect the Uma.
Group 1 is mostly dead, so I think group 2 is probably going to activate. We're sitting on 3 malice. How fast are our acrobats? What the hell's an acrobat? Are these acrobats? These are acrobats. Acrobats have speed 6, but they have hop and chop, so yeah, I think they are good to just do the thing. So it's basically 10. I don't need no malice. Yeah, so these guys are gonna go what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then jump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and jump. So these guys are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then jump. Wait, jump 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and jump. So yeah, you see these guys are like sprinting and then kind of like doing a handstand flip and jumping over you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and jump 1, 2, 3, 4 onto the cart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and jump. And there. So they're surrounding Bernard. And Karina, although technically I can only attack with 3 per target, so I guess one of those is going to Vit. Okay. So, first attacks against Karina will be a power roll plus 4 because they're getting a plus 2 from flanking. That's a crit. That's 2 10s.
Uh-oh.
So you will take 5 damage and you are grabbed. We'll say by the one that jumped over you. So I'll do a hand symbol there. And you can feel like they're
Do
icy
they have to
cold.
roll
Yeah.
for grab?
Nope, it's just on tier 3.
Because when
Remember
you
you can
roll
burn
for
two
grab, you
heal-
get back. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
You can burn 2 hero tokens to recover.
Yeah. No.
I can do that the next time he hits me, and it happens before the damage, so I'm okay chilling at
Also,
13 for
I said,
now.
did I say 5?
Yes.
Need to add to
You
that.
don't recover for it to matter, though, right?
It would be add
You can just
2 more to
recover
that.
after the damage here and then heal.
So I'm at 13 now, and if he hits me again, if I can spend the hero tokens to heal before I take the damage, it'll take me like 21, and then I take the damage.
No, it's after you take damage for on your turn. Right?
No, isn't the hero token one that you spend the recovery before you take the damage?
On
That's
your
after-
turn or after you take damage to regain
Yeah.
stamina equal to your recovery value.
Okay, so it is after you take damage. Okay, for some reason I thought you get to heal before the damage comes in.
I don't think it'll matter either way, but you could just do it now and it won't matter.
Yeah, I'll
Just
spend the
want to.
2 hero tokens and heal for 8.
1 token remains. Nope, 0 tokens
Okay,
remain.
I gave you the
0.
wrong damage total. Sorry. It adds their free strike value. So it's supposed to be 5. Their free strike value is 2, so it's gonna add an additional 4. So it would have been 9 damage total instead of whatever I said.
Okay, so I'm gonna take another 4 and then heal.
Okay.
Yeah.
To 9, and then I heal for 8, so I go to 17.
This guy that is grabbing you, you can feel his hand is icy cold. And so at the start of your turn, you're going to be taking some cold damage from him. if you do not
Okay.
deal with him first. That was half the group. The other group attacking Bernard has flanking, so we're gonna do a power roll, and they have their captain with them, so they do have an edge, so it's double edge. So I'll just roll normal. Oh, also, I gotta check what crits do for minions, unless someone already knows. That's a tier 1, so it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Frank takes 6 damage from the dagger.
Okay.
And then I gotta figure out if they get an extra attack on a crit. I think they do. Krishna, do you know off the top of your head if crits do anything?
Mine don't. I don't roll for minions, right? So like mine don't get that.
True, you do not. Let's just see critical. Okay, it doesn't talk about critical hits. Oh, if a minion squad scores a critical hit with their signature ability, all the minions who participated in using the ability can take another main action. So it's not like the ones who attacked Bernard get to go again, but the ones attacking Karina, unfortunately, do go again. So they're gonna just attack you again. Power roll. Yeah, edge from flanking, edge from captain. So
I'm gonna spend an essence and shield this one.
okay, so the
Here, I'll link it for you. But a little pixie is gonna get obliterated.
okay, so you see Karina in trouble, and you summon a pixie in front of their daggers.
Yep.
Okay, great. Just absorbs all the damage, right?
Yeah. Sorry. I'm just gonna link it for you. Triggered shield.
Self or one.
So I'm
ally.
spending the one essence.
What's your range?
Summon a signature minion into an.
Your range is 7 or more, right?
Yeah.
Great.
My summoner range? Yeah.
Wait, effect. If one of your minions is adjacent to the target and is within distance of the strike. Oh, instead of commanding existing minion, you summon a signature minion to. Great.
Yeah. So I'm
Excellent.
summoning one here to take it from. Yeah, I have at least 7.
Yeah. So you watch as, I guess flavor-wise, you see a little squad of pixies get in the way and start taking these dagger strikes
like a cloud,
to
yep.
protect Karina. And these acrobats are looking concerned and surprised. And then one attack on Vit for this last one is only one edge. So that should actually be a +4, so it should be a 15, which is still a tier 2. So you take 4 damage.
Sure.
And you're... Who's wet? Or cold? Ice? Who's covered in ice?
I
Is that
am.
you? Okay, Vit, let me give you a... I don't know. Vortex.
I'll just take a blue thing. Okay, yeah, fine. That's fine.
Okay. Okay, nothing there. Who is up?
It's either Tommy or I. You can go if you want.
No,
I'm gonna rush.
I'm gonna probably teleport and
Get out of there.
yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I'm
Frost
gonna
Whipper, my
maneuver-
bad. 1, 2, 3. I forgot about the captain. 4, 5, 6. And I guess they're just going to target Bernard. Where's my Frost Whipper? Frost Whipper equals... I
That's
didn't
gonna be real funny.
rename all these.
He's gonna kill his
Alright,
friend.
maybe we'll reassess where they stood. That's our this guy. Where are my stats? Where are my stats?
There is.
Here we go. Yeah. So let's do back to roll 20. Yeah, they don't really have a great way to pull without annihilating their friends. But that's okay. This is important business. Also, they only have movement 5, so they're here. So they go. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not very mobile. Oh, 1, 2, 3 squares. Yeah, I'll spend 2. Do I have malice? I have 2,
I'll
3
take it, bro.
malice. Well, I spent 2 in the beginning, and that was it.
Okay.
So I go down to 1 malice. He's gonna use hop to it. He's gonna jump up to 3 squares. 1, 2, 3. He does not have cover or concealment, but he is just going to try to attack Bernard with his whip and pull him not into his friends. So That will be a power roll +2, no edge. Tier 1. What's your stamina, Frank?
One, I
Stamina?
believe.
Stability, right?
Stability.
Stability, sorry.
Stability's 1.
1, okay. So go ahead and take 4 damage and you get pulled 1 square this way.
Alright.
You are now also covered in ice and snow save ends. I will post that again. Although the bottom half is really all what I should have posted. So I'll give you a vortex thing as well. Actually,
You said this is save ends? Because it doesn't say save ends.
on the one I gave you. Yeah.
Just
On the thing
in
you
general.
Oh, sorry.
like-
Yeah, that's
the
the.
save-
There are multiple ways to get it in this fight. The one you have gotten is save ends.
Okay, got it.
And then this guy also leaves some snow on the ground around him. Sorry, now it's players.
You can go
You guys
first,
can
though.
take that order, like in any order, because I'm gonna get swarmed by the remaining folks over here, I would guess. So
Okay. I mean, it doesn't matter to me. Like, I don't have a strong feeling.
Yeah, because I don't have no resource, so I'm literally just gonna teleport and like just basically auto attack the things next to you.
Sure. Okay, then I'm going to. Yeah, it's gonna be my turn, so you know a lot of things are gonna happen. First of all, I get my 4 minions for the beginning of my turn. Just dragging them onto the field right now.
So
I get 4 of these.
also at the
Yeah.
start of your turn, you are gonna take 2 cold damage. Or let me check this specifically. Yeah, I think 2 cold damage. From
that's Karina, though, right?
Oh,
Not Vid.
no, Vit, this is actually shocking. It is. Yeah, come through deafening ability. You're taking sonic damage as these guys are like essentially shaking these maracas, and it is magically enhancing that cold effect on you. So you are taking 2 cold damage for being within 2 squares of these maraca masters while wet.
Got you. Okay. So I will take 2 damage. I will go to 5. I'm going to spend my maneuver to gain. I'm going to catch my breath, which I don't know what my recovery value is. Just a third of your stam, right? So it's.
Can you
Okay.
catch
Yeah,
your
so I'm gonna
breath if
gain
you're under
5.
half?
Yeah, you just
What?
can't do it if you're dying.
I thought if you're dying,
Yep.
you
Okay,
can't.
that's right. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna go back to 10. I have summoned my 4 bumblebees. I am going to sacrifice 1 and spend 2 essence, so it's 3 essence total,
Mhm.
to summon hydrangeas.
Oh yeah.
Hydrants are here. My bumblebees are going to make. Tommy's gonna teleport to me. Let's just get some of this shit out of here. I'm gonna kill. Make my bumblebees are going to make attacks against the 2 squad surrounding Bernard here.
2 squads Saint Bernard. Yep.
So it's gonna be 2. Their free strikes 1. They attack twice each turn. So 2 damage to this guy right next to me.
Just give me the total damage on that whole squad. That'll be a lot easier.
Oh sure, it's gonna be 6 damage to red 2.
6 damage to red 2, which will knock out one of them. So you pick one that
The one right next to me.
the one right next to you is dead. Very good.
It's certainly
Okay,
blue
and-
too, but
I'm sorry.
nothing.
Oh,
I
it's
was
red
saying
2,
certainly
blue
it's blue
2.
too.
Yeah, whoops.
Yeah.
Oh, blue too. Yeah. The captains don't share HP with minions, right? They're their own thing.
Correct.
Okay. And then my
Should be here.
how many 4s are up? Yeah, 2 4s are dead. Okay. So then my hydrangeas are each going to take do their signature ability, which I'm going to copy paste to you because I didn't make a button for it yet.
Mhm.
Um.
Okay, just go ahead.
So they're each going to target one creature.
Mhm.
They're going to make a reason test. I mean, I'm going to make the reason test, I think, but
If they target the same creature, note that all you're doing is adding their free strike. damage.
They're not targeting the same creature, right?
Yeah.
It's not same creature. It's same minion group does not count as same creature, correct?
What I'm saying is if you're splitting their attacks is more damage overall.
I am going to split their attacks. Yeah,
Okay.
it's just they each attack, right? So
Okay.
I mean, it says it can attack one object per minion as well. Wait, actually, never mind. Carry on. Yep.
Mhm.
Nope. Carry on.
okay, they're making their thing. So they got a 16.
Yep.
They made a reason test for 16. So that's a T2. So it's gonna be 7 acid damage to 4s.
7 acid damage to 4s. Kills this guy here.
Okay, and then it's gonna be 7 acid damage to the 2s.
7 acid damage to the 2s. That definitely kills at least one. So that is... they should have 2, 3. Yeah, so which one are you killing? The one on the cart? That's flanking, Bernard?
Yes.
Okay.
7 damage only kills one of those?
They have that much.
I did 6 damage to this guy, remember?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so there's one with 1 probably. And then I am going to use the trigger on this to spend a recovery to heal for 5.
Okay.
You see at
Got
the
it.
bottom?
Yep.
Effect? Yeah. And then I will have my guys just move in position for op attacks, and then I'm done.
You got it. Okay, so I only have one group left. They're gonna move. I guess the Frost Whipper could start instead. Is probably smarter. So the Frost Whipper is going to whip Frederick. For I guess they can pull back a little bit. I'll pull back to here, and they'll attack for a bonus of 2. Jesus.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Is that another double 10?
That's another double 10.
That's a double 10.
Our rolls have swapped. L, you take 7 damage, and you're pulled 6.
6?
Is it magic?
No.
Frost Whipper?
The stat block I have, it does not say the word magic on it. What would happen if it was magic?
It'd be 5 instead of 6.
Sure, it's magic.
What did I say? 7? No, 7.
Yes, and you are now also cold or whatever I called it, coated in ice and snow. Save ends. Unfortunately, because I crit, they get another attack.
Hold on, he takes damage and I take damage.
Why? Well,
I think he can
doesn't-
pull you
yeah,
up
It's
to
up.
that
Yeah, he doesn't have to do
number.
the full
Oh, that
number.
doesn't. Okay.
Yeah, because again, it's a whip. He's not gonna like slam you
Okay,
into
okay.
him. So yeah, another attack, I guess. What? Okay, that's not a crit. So you're gonna take, as tier 3, another 7 damage. And yeah, now these guys are gonna collapse on you. So that's 1, 2, 3, and I guess these other guys are gonna go after it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and jump, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and jump. So I'm only gonna roll once. I forgot that that's way faster. So it's flanking on both of y'all. So power roll is a plus. Nope, they have a captain. So they have. Where are my? If these guys get a +1 damage bonus to strikes with a captain. Whoops. Okay, so this is a +2 from flanking. So it's a 17 on both of y'all, which would be 5. Goes to 6 with the captain. Goes to 7, 8, 9, 10. The free strike damage is 2.
But it's only 1 additional making a free strike. What?
No, it's 3. Oh, sorry. Yeah, so against Frederick. So yeah, against Vit, you're correct. It's 8. Against Frederick, it's 10.
I'm at 0.
So you are bleeding.
Okay.
That is
so I
round 1.
yeah, so I go to 7.
Okay. Players. Has everyone?
I'm the last one to the
Me,
left.
I guess.
Oh,
Yeah,
I haven't even gone yet.
Yeah, Queen
I
hasn't
haven't
gone
gone either. So,
No,
Wait,
you
went
did your head
this-
smacking.
You went the first one. What?
are we still
Still
on?
round one,
Still
homie.
round one,
Yeah.
yeah.
I haven't gone.
Yeah.
Oh,
So I'll maneuver Well, first, I think I start my turn take 2, I believe, Alex, right? From something?
From being grabbed, yes. That's correct.
I go to 15. And I'm going to teleport 5. 1, 2, 3,
She'll break you out of the
4,
grab.
5.
Teleport. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can just teleport whenever.
Yeah, teleports takes you out. And I am going to step 1 here, and actually, I'm going to step here
Mhm.
and walk up and basically do Devastating Rush to here to flank with Frederick, even though because you're still up at 0, right? So I still get
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's up.
Okay, so I'll attack with an edge, and I'm weakened, so it cancels to nothing.
Okay.
So I'll drop a Shadow Rush. First,
And I'll give you a surge, 2 surges when you do damage here.
Yeah. Yes. So there's no bonus or penalty. You said I have surges.
You get 2 surges when you did the damage. So
Can I spend it on the turn I
Yes.
deal the damage? Okay.
yes, you can spend it on the damage you just did.
So I'm gonna spend 2 surges on this as well.
Okay. When you attack this guy, because you are adjacent and you are using a melee ability, you're gonna take 1 cold damage.
Yep.
From frostbite.
I'm pretty sure the 2s got wiped out though,
Oh, they're about to
because
be.
it's got tier 3. And
They're
I
2s are in
just-
fact
but-
probably dead.
They're about to be. Yeah.
yes, and I spend. Do you declare the surges before you know your roll?
It's after the damage.
Yeah. After. So, how much do you want to do? Because you have 5 targets to wipe out.
And you're at
I have
18
5.
now?
There's 5 too. Oh, there's
Yeah.
a lot.
And the twos are on the other side
There's
too.
2
I'm gonna
it.
spend all of my surges then. Yeah. So it's gonna be 19, 21 because
They
2
had
plus 2 for
20
bonus roll.
HP total remaining. So yeah, that knocks out the entire squad. So Karina, you shadow rush up to these 3, and I'm just gonna say your shadow vampiric essence just strikes
It's
these
like a
other
shadow
2
whirlwinds. Yeah.
as they are over by Vit, and you kind of send some of your energy out that way. But yeah, this entire squad is deleted. Okay. This Frost Whipper does not look very safe after that. That your turn? Or anything for your maneuver?
My maneuver was teleport.
Ah, okay. Good.
I passed my turn. I'm just
Do you
giving
have any
myself.
movement left?
What was that?
Do you have any movement left?
Uh,
Oh, for flanking.
I don't. I'm trying to think. If I was here and I teleported 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and my movement is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't go. I'll stand there.
Okay.
Actually, no. The adjacent thingy. I'm gonna stand here.
So,
The adjacent thing was the minions.
Oh, okay.
As far as we
Never-
know.
as far as you
As far as we
Stand
know.
here.
yeah.
Fuck it. I'll just stand here.
okay, and then did you have a save ends effect on you? No, right?
Yeah,
Or the weekend?
Oh, I did. Sorry, let me make my save.
Those
I think-
conditions ends automatically, Krishna.
Oh, what?
Isn't that the thing that your thing does?
No,
No,
he's
Alex
better.
said I
just
needed. I'm just better at saves. Yeah, but I did pass, so I'm
Okay.
fine.
So you can unmark your
Oh, it's
cold.
or end a condition.
And then,
Like,
are you
yes.
still weakened, Tommy?
I have to. I think. Blah, 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 blah. Whenever you make a saving throw, you succeed on a roll of 5 or higher. Is it a D10?
Yes, it's a D10.
5 or higher. Okay, I'm free.
Nice. Okay. So it is 10:14. I'm more than happy to play out this fight, but if people want to pick up at the start of round 2, we can certainly do that. What are people feeling?
I'd
need
like
to
to do a round, but
Okay.
I mean, if you feel strongly, like we don't need to, but it's just more like Elle's about to die. I'd like to do. I have a thing to do to prevent that, and then like otherwise, I feel like I'm worried. Like I'll forget where we were.
Okay, yeah, let's do one more then.
Okay, so we'll go through this round. All right, so Snowmen are up first. I think Squad 5 is the healthiest, so they're probably going to act first, or Squad 3. I gained 6 malice this turn, so I'm sitting at 7 malice total. At the start of their turn, we're going to use Snowfall. All the snowballers start to call clouds in to cover the encounter map and unleash snow and hail until the end of the round. Any creature or object that is exposed to the sky is coated in ice and snow until the end of the encounter.
We basically have the snow debuff.
Yeah, so they are no longer going to provoke op attacks by moving, and you all do not want to end your turn without any movement remaining, because you will all slip and fall prone. So I'm just going to write cold here, so I remember. Alright, moving on up. Our snowballers, we've got our these guys. They're going to go, what's their range? Speed is 5, range is 1,000,000. Oh wait, no, that's the captain. These guys have 12. Okay, so we need to get within 12 of people. Yeah, no problem. So yeah, they're gonna close in 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1. Oh, you have a little buddy there. Never mind.
This guy gets off and dies, yeah.
Yeah, he's probably not gonna. Oh no, he can't get opt because he's covered in ice and snow. 1, 2, 3, 4. They don't get opt, so moving.
Right.
This guy is probably gonna take on your minion. This guy can also take on your minion. These guys can target Bernard. I think that's good. So yeah, we'll do our attacks on everybody. Roll power roll +2. Okay, so there's a tier 2 result. So baseline would be 4, but it's 2 for every additional target. So against Karina, you're taking 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cold damage. Well, they technically have an edge, but that doesn't matter. Against this guy here, that is 2 attacks, so that's going to be 6 damage to this Hydrain.
Okay, it's done.
And then against Bernard, that is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage, 8 cold damage to Bernard.
Okay.
And I'm gonna reaction of have it and teleport.
Okay, yeah, they look very scared. And then our last guy in that crew, the captain, has.
Sorry, what was the number of damage you did to me? I didn't have it in my head. I re-put it in.
It was
I wanna
8,
say
I think,
8?
right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
so
heal for 4. Okay.
So this guy has range 15. He's 14 away. I guess he'll move 1 just to line up a clean shot. And he's gonna throw a masterfully crafted snowball right at Bernard. You look pretty beefy. Oh, I'm out of malice. Let me mark that 0 malice. Power roll +2. That's a tier 2 result against Bernard. You're gonna take 6 cold damage, Frank.
Okay.
And I think
that's
you got resource for dropping below half, right, Frank? I think, or something, or is that not? I don't
Yeah, I
remember.
do get resource for that.
huge. Okay. And Christian gets a resource for a minion dying.
Yep.
Okay, players, you're up. It
Alright,
is
I would like to go.
snowing.
You can save Val, yeah.
I would like to go. I need to save a lot of people. So, 4 sprites are coming. Sorry, 4 of my little knights, stand-in knights are coming out, which will take me to a total of 7. I'm just dragging them on. They have range. It's gonna be fine.
Yep. You can pick spots.
I'm gonna spend 3 essence. No, actually, I'm gonna sack a Dandelight and spend 2 essence to spawn Hydраins again.
Okay.
And then there's still that Hydrain over there. So, and then I'm going to spend my maneuver to catch my breath. So I'm gonna go to 12. Spend a recovery. So I'm gonna go down to. Okay, and then Hydrians are all gonna take the 2 Hydrant squads are gonna take their action. This one is gonna blast 4. Yeah.
And also, yep.
Oh,
you
sorry,
got
hang
it.
on,
Yep,
yeah.
go for it.
No, yeah, so this one's not gonna blast 4. This one's gonna blast the 2s, the blue 2s. So it's gonna make its 2d10 plus 1.
I'll mention that the 2s are if you attack them in melee, you do take 1 cold damage. So keep that in mind for your buddies.
Sure, thanks, I will. So that's again, it's a tier 2 result. So it's going to be 7 acid damage to the blue 2s.
7 acid damage to the blue 2s. So it's definitely going to take out this guy, and then 4, 8, 12. Yes, there should be 3 up. So this guy is also dead. So 1 acid blast takes out both of them, leaving these. Nope, and another one. We're just gonna say this guy runs away screaming as he watches his friends get melted in
Okay.
acid.
L, you are actually at 0, right? You're not
I'm
at
at
negative?
actually 0. Yep.
Okay, you're not negative. Okay, great. So then the Hydrangeans are going to... This Hydrant squad is going to attack. It's going to spend... It's going to go over here. It's going to... I think we're just going to shell this guy. We're going to just send 2 into this guy. So... that's 2d10 plus 1. And then this is just the... So this is a T... 12 is a T2, right? Or is it T1?
T2.
Okay, so it's a T2 result, and it's just going to add the free strike damage, so it's going to be 12 acid damage to this guy.
12 to that guy. He's looking very hurt.
L, you get to spend a recovery.
I will gladly.
Huge.
Bernard, you also got to spend a recovery, dude. Just when you get a chance.
Okay.
Okay, and then we are going to position these guys. We're going to send 2 Dandonite attacks on this guy. So that's going to be 4 damage. Free strikes onto this guy.
Yeah, you got it. How much? You said
Okay.
4?
Yeah, 4.
They absolutely take this guy down. As they shoot light into him, he falls over dead.
And then these guys, my remaining sprites, sorry, let me just move them around, are gonna take their ranged attacks on remaining blue 2.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be a total of 8 damage on blue 2.
8 damage. Yeah, so they... What do they shoot out? Light?
Light, yeah.
Yeah, so bombarding these guys with light. This guy blinks and sees 2 of his friends hit the ground in front of him and is very scared, but still holding his ground.
Excellent. Okay, and then actually I guess these guys flank, right? So this guy's gonna be from here. And that is my turn.
Okay. Pretty good turn. We're gonna have the... So we wiped out squad 1 just now.
Blue 1 is the only thing remaining to
That's...
play, I think.
What? No, I've got
Five's went.
squad 2 and I've got squad 4.
It's 4 as a captain.
Yeah, 4 is a
I
captain
forgot
and
about
a
the
minion.
captains. The captains are off the map for me. I was
Yeah.
choosing to. Never mind.
Yeah, so I think this Frost Whipper down south is going to target Vit. Where's the Frost Whipper stat block? Here we go. Melee 6. Melee 6. Attacking Vit. Power roll plus 2. Are you fucking kidding me?
I'm gonna shield.
Thank you. What does that do?
Yeah, I'm gonna shield. Yeah, I'm just gonna spend my last essence, spawn a minion that dies.
Okay, and then he's gonna whip you again because he crit. So he
Sure.
whips you once and is shocked to see just it hit nothing, and then he's gonna do it again. Okay, not a crit.
I'm crit, sure.
You're gonna take 7 damage, and he's gonna. What's your stability?
1.
And grab and pull you to here.
Okay.
He's gonna do a maneuver to try to grab you, as you are in fact the target.
Okay.
Maneuvers. Draw steel rules to reference. Where are you? Here we go. Grab. I think it's a might test.
He's got me.
Well, you're bigger than him. Grab.
Yeah. I'm -1 might, so I'm pretty sure I'm grabbed.
Okay, I'm just gonna power roll. Plus, what is their might? 1 might.
Okay, I think I'm grabbed.
Yeah, tier 3 result says the target is grabbed by you. You can only target if your might score is 2 or higher. No. Okay. Yeah, so you are grabbed by this Frost Whipper. I'll do a grab here and a grab here. And that their minion is gonna come up behind you and try to knock you out, I guess. So that is one of these guys. So power roll. He's got an edge for having a captain. He's got double edge because he's flanking. So that's a tier 1 boosted to a tier 2. So that's 4 damage.
Oh my god.
I'm not knocked out.
Hits you over the back of the head with the
Morocco.
butt of his dagger. Or yeah, no, these are the Morocco guys. You're right.
It's a Morocco
These are
guy.
the Morocco guys. Yeah. Okay. That is group number 4 players. You're up.
Tommy, can you get all the way down there on your own? I can move you 2, in theory.
Yeah, I was gonna wipe out 5, but if you have a better idea.
You will also wipe out 5.
I can't get down there and do something. And are you talking about
yes,
after I
you
wipe
can.
out 5?
I was
I'm
gonna
going to
charge
go
back in.
attack 5, and you're going to use a signature on 5, and then you're going to shift 2.
Okay.
Oh, and then you can what's it called as well?
Yeah, I can jump there.
So I think
Well, you
that
can
is a good
hesitation's
idea.
weakness too, right?
And you
Yes.
can take his turn immediately after, yeah.
Right.
So
Okay.
I'm gonna move here for flank. This is gonna be real awkward if I kill this group actually. How much damage does this do? Okay.
Closing the minions.
Surely I won't kill the group. Okay. Get my resource, attacking a target.
Oh, did you use
Push
your
this
full
button.
movement?
I did.
You're gonna fall prone at the end of your turn.
That's fine. That's fine.
He's sending it.
I have an edge for this. No bonuses to penalties.
And
13.
No.
Perfect.
So 13 damage to squad 5.
And I'm gonna heal
Okay.
for 11.
Squad 5's hit points are 3 a pop, so 3, 6, 9.
Can I choose which ones I kill, perhaps?
What are you trying to? What shenanigans do you have for me?
I need to leave one alive for Karina over here. So I
I'll
would simply not kill it if
allow it.
possible.
I will allow it. So it's 3, 6, 9. We'll do this one and 12. Yeah. So all these are dead. These guys actually are just running away screaming as well. But yeah, you
move my mark to the
kill
other
these
one,
two.
and then Karina gets to take a signature
Edward Anvil.
on
Perfect.
the 5 that I just marked.
Okay. I'll just Predator's Edge because
Down
it does
to
more.
2, then down to 1, and then you're gonna be able to shift 2 after this.
That
to
one
get
takes
closer.
5, Alex.
This one takes 5. Leaving them.
That's 2 will die if they're 3
Yep,
each.
that's correct. So this guy is dead. This guy runs away screaming as well.
And I get a shift 2? Okay, I shifted 2.
Unless you'd rather heal, but I think getting you closer is better.
Yeah, I think I'm good.
And then I'll slip and fall.
You slip and fall. give yourself a nice prone icon.
Which one of these is prone again? you?
And then I have group number 2, which has 1 minion hiding somewhere up here and a captain.
He's up here.
Yeah, so
Except-
he's gonna.
I'm gonna jump in first though. I'm gonna do the hesitation.
Oh,
weakness,
hesitation! You got
and
it.
then go. Let me roll 2. Okay. If I hit 4 here, it will splash into the captain, right? Or does that
It
not?
will not. The minions don't share with their captain, is what Alex said.
Correct.
So I'm gonna teleport 5 as a maneuver, and I'm gonna go 1, 2.
Oh, and I move my mark to that guy because the other guy died.
You got it.
And
this
you're
the
going to
la-
get surges on that guy as well.
On the captain.
Yeah.
Oh,
you're gonna
okay,
get
yeah,
two
then I'm
surges.
Go ahead.
El, when you attack those
Yeah.
guys, you would have taken 1 damage from frostbite, and same with you, Korea,
Perfect.
for attacking
Okay, I got
melee.
out of 10. And then I'm going to Quietus, the big guy.
You got it.
See if
With-
we come at one.
Then no edge or bane. No bonus or penalty. Oh no. Well, 15. But actually, it's 17. L, you said
It's
I can
hail
spend
marks,
surges.
You get 2 surges and 4 more damage.
The mark, yeah.
and 4 more damage.
The mark.
Yep, mark. And
So
me
it's going to
spending
go
my
from
last,
15 to
point.
19 from the 4 to 21 from barbed tail
To 25.
25. Yeah.
So this guy's got 15. You did 25. How do you kill this guy?
Decapitate, please.
Decapitation.
This is all I've ever wanted. Yes.
Yeah.
Decapitacion. Done. All right. This guy's looking scared shitless, but
This man.
still hanging on. Their turn.
Yes.
All right. Group number 2 has. I guess this guy will rush up and then jump over behind. Let me move this body. Bernard over here, and then this guy's gonna flank over here. They do not take up attacks because it's cold. The acrobat is going to use Hop and Chop. Power roll plus 2 for flanking. Nope, plus 4. Still tier 2 result. Normally 4 damage, 5 for the captain. So Frank, you take 5 damage from the acrobat, and then the Frost Whipper is going to use his whip, which is a plus 2 for flanking, and that's tier 1. So Frank, you take 4 damage.
Still up.
And
this
move my
guy's
mark
gonna
to the other
lose.
captain that's next to Frank.
Yep, you got it. Let me get a marker on this guy, and that is their turn. That is players.
Frank, please catch
out
your
of
breath.
mi-
Frank.
out of units.
No. Punch the marker, recover, catch your breath, recover. Great day.
Oh yeah, punching the captain will let him recover.
I don't even know where the captain is, dude.
Northeast of
This
you.
is right in front of you. Why does it let him recover?
It's
Because
marked.
that mark does a lot of things.
Oh, what the fuck?
All right.
Yeah, y'all have like decent healing.
Here.
It's
Here,
just not
I will.
like, large amounts. It's like chip healing.
I will use my 5 resource to max the damage on the.
You got
Over
it.
the head
Set him
crack.
up.
So he gets head cracked for 11.
All right, it takes 11 damage. Are you taking the bonus damage, or are you taking the heal?
I'll just take the heal. It's fine.
Okay.
I already put it in.
This guy's. What is it? Is he bleeding? His might is
Yes.
1.
He would be.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Bloody.
It's a strong bleed.
Okay. That your turn?
No, you can
Maneuver.
maneuver. Kill 2.
Oh yeah.
Does he slide
No,
into
his
the
maneuver
donkey or
was the
does he
auto
recover?
crit.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Oh,
try and
gotcha.
Okay.
Oh, okay. His maneuver was the auto crit. Okay.
This guy down there. Oh, maneuver side is the setup. Okay, so that's your turn.
Yep.
Okay. There's one guy at 4 HP who is bleeding, and there's one guy who is very low. I think you all there's 2 minions up. While they would act first, what I'm just gonna do is, so we can wrap this up, I'm gonna just roll like an attack or 2, and yeah, I'm just gonna, for the sake of speed, Frank take 2 damage, Karina take 2 damage, and then y'all knock him out. Fair?
Okay. I'm gonna go down to 8.
Rather than us
This guy's
Fighting.
very strong morale.
fighting to the end in roll 20, we can wrap it up with a few quick attacks. So anything else before we call it for tonight, and we'll pick up in the aftermath of this battle next time.
That was a scary fight, Alex.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if you didn't crit us so much, you know.
Yeah, the triple
That's
crit
true.
was pretty crazy. For reference, this
second.
was a 33 EV fight. So I'm gonna do a
What was the
snipping
tree fight?
tool. That is an excellent question. I don't know that I have. I'd have to go crunch that. So here's what you just fought. The tree fight would have been.
It was like the lower end of hard.
It's harder to measure because it had
The PvE thing, like that rescue.
exactly, yeah. So like technically the brambles get added to the thing, but a werewolf alone, for reference, is EV 36.
Well, just mechanically, this is a harder fight for us, though, regardless.
Well, I think
Yes.
party-wise, yeah, because
Yeah.
the mark
Develop
is
single
bad with a
target.
lot of things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Well done. I'm glad I didn't kill anybody today.
This is close.
Anything else before we cut the stream?
Please. We're fine. I had another
Oh.
13 HP to play with.
Yep. All right. Bye,
14.
Twitch.